Hello everybody, welcome back to Go Card Reviews. We are finally here with our last but not least part of our Zombieland Saga Revenge set review.
You mean the last piece of the Dark Aether storyline for now?
For now. Keywords, right? Alright, let's begin with none other than from Shushu's number 1, Sakura 10-2500 power. On play she gets 4500 power until end of turn. And on play you have 2 of your favorite cards in your memory. Choose one from Shushu Sakura, the level 1 climax combo needed for the Omega Protagonist package. In your way room and you may play to your memory. And when her battle opponent becomes reversed on the turn you play her from hand, you may pay 1 to fact or fiction your opponent.
So, why is this card being played in mass again?
Well, first of all, well, let's think about like what this card offers even without the interaction with the package. So
Okay, sure.
She's a big beater, 7k, easy.
Yes.
7k that is also advantage. You know, typically we've seen these cards before in things like Henology from Luck and Logic, and for a small amount of time we saw it in Love Live Sunshine. And those typically required both a stock payment and resting on our character. Which some people go, it could be a little too much on some turns, right?
What?
So I'm not saying that you or I have had this problem. I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure some people say that's a big ask.
I'm going.
And for context, those are cards that gave a direct search for a specified trait or name, depending.
You mean anything? Oh, anything that you would play in those decks. Like, come on, man. Let's not mince words here. Well, come on, man. What did you usually fetch with Dia? I think it was Dia, at least.
Yeah, it's Dio.
Yeah, it's Dia.
I mean, everything I play was a music character.
So, come on, man. Oh, fetch certain trait. Oh, for real? You mean the trait that everybody has in your deck? Come on, fuck out of here, man.
I could have sworn there was one version that's referred to like specifically 2 different names.
Well, it's certainly not the Henology version either.
Right, that one just said Logicalist and Foreigner, right?
Which is everything in your deck, man. Come on, man. Okay, the additional payment of tap a guy. Are you for real? That's not a real cost.
Sometimes it can be, and again, if there's anything that there is to praise from Zombieland Saga Revenge, it's that it's like they're at least trying to explore new design. And
Sure.
from Shushu's number 1, Sakura is definitely an example of that. We have not really, I don't recall seeing a card that did it in this way.
No, and the fact is that, okay, it's fact or fiction. That's my biggest problem with this card.
Right. Now, some people go, okay, chances are you're playing this card, we already kind of said that if you're playing this title to its highest potency, chances are you're not playing standby. So, the chances of your opponent giving you a card that you can't really use in the next turn is frankly unlikely.
Frankly unlikely. Now, but at the same time, man, it's definitely not ideal. It's nowhere close to the damn tutor.
No, and maybe again, here's the thing: there's no telling if this version of this profile is going to even be replicated moving forward. This could be one and done, depending.
And fair enough.
Like we have seen Busho experiment with something and just kind of forget about it for either a long time or just forget about it forever.
President Albuta. Though, well, I won't be crying much longer, but still.
All right, but again, those are the positives, right? She's a She's definitely a beater to respect as well as being cheap advantage without needing a climax combo.
Okay, and you do bring up fair points. I'm just not the biggest fan of this thing.
Alright, I just think that in general, like, I would reckon most Zombieland Saga decks don't really play a bunch of garnets, so to say. For those who are coming from Yu-Gi-Oh, I know what the hell that means.
What the fuck's a garnet, man?
Okay, so for context, a very popular archetype used as an engine, keyword engine, in a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh competitive decks for the longest time was called the Gemini Engine. And most of the combos that utilize this engine use a card, it's literally a vanilla by the way, called Gemini Garnet. And the card has to be in your deck to be relevant. If you draw into it, you're fucked.
Like instant concede worthy?
In a lot of cases, if your combo needed the Gemini part of your deck to go off, then yes, concede worthy.
It's
So
like
so ever since this engine became popular, it became common in both Yu-Gi-Oh and non-Yu-Gi-Oh circles to start saying any card that can be a brick that you draw into at most points of the game is henceforth nicknamed Garnet.
I see. Let's see here. Eldrazi Titans, Garnets. Cry when you mulligan down to 4 and you see your hand mostly Eldrazi Titan.
I mean, no. For at least the Eldrazi Titan, the idea is that you will ramp enough to cast it from hand anyway at some point, right?
Eventually.
Right. But for an actual Garnet, we're talking like once this is in your hand, it's basically unusable.
Oh shit. Well, by the time you can cast that Titan, though, you're probably dead.
Right, and sure, we can make the argument in Weiss Schwarz, okay, any level 3 that is not having an early play condition is a Garnet until you're level 3.
Which is 80% of the game, man. Which
Right,
is either.
right.
Oh, come on, man. This game is so fast now.
Alright, now, chances are I don't think most people are building Zombieland Saga with a level 3 count exceeding, like, 12.
12 is still a lot, man.
Right, I don't think Zombieland Saga, I don't think people are building Zombieland Saga to play yes level 3s.
Let me actually take a look at the first 5 or so lists.
There's no incentive to play that many level 3s in Zombieland Saga, I would reckon.
Well, let's see here. The very first list I open up, 11 level 3s.
Okay.
The second one I open up is 9 level 3s. 10 level 3s. 6 level 3s. And the last one I'm going to open up 8 level 3s. So on average, people are playing around 8 to 10.
Okay, sounds about right. And and the reason why I asked, and some of those level 3s I reckon are something like a Taya Yamaga that can be early played. So
almost always. Most of them include time.
right. So that means realistically only 4 to 6 of those average level 3s would be considered Garnets if added to head off of Front Shushu's number 1 Sakura here.
Still, man, my opponent could just give me Garbo.
Right, but I think in a non-standby context, I think that's the problem. We typically have seen this factor friction ability stapled almost exclusively to standby for the longest time.
Come on, man. We quoted Yugiri last time.
Right. Now at least here it's on a blue card and it does not necessitate you to play standby in any meaning of the word, and she's comboless.
And fair enough. Paying one for a near immediate cantrip. pretty
Right.
nice.
Right. I think overall that's not a bad thing. Like it's a bad thing when you're telling me my combo is this FR. But at least Sakura here, like, okay, you could play your good combo and still play Sakura and you wouldn't really complain. That's how I see it.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not even talking about the, and, by the way, as you have seen, we have not even talked about the interaction with the intended card that she's meant for.
With the burger, she reaches 8K, man.
Right, though, I mean, yeah, we could burger she with any 1K1, she reaches 8K.
Right, but you mentioned intended combo. Hello?
Well, I was talking more about I'm going to be talking about the combo at that point. I'm talking about the fact that if you fail to get your Sakuras into memory somehow, you have this as your backup option for that deck.
And fair enough. They had to build even more safety levers.
Right, and okay, cool. Like overall design-wise, I think like Sakura here, kind of does what she needs to do at level 1. Like, there's no big complaints.
I don't know, man. I'm just not a big fan of fact fictions, man.
On a combo, I don't blame you, but given this is combo list and this is a formidable beat stick, I don't see a big problem.
I don't know. Call me spoiled, but I much prefer the tutors of ye old.
So let's also be fair with one thing here. Most of the time we've been seeing one of those at this point.
Yuko?
Which is how long ago?
Vietnam? Vietnam? Man, I haven't seen one of those since Nam, man.
Like, shit, you're lucky you can even find one that refers to a more general archetype.
I haven't literally used that profile since Nam, so.
Right, and there's a reason why I haven't been seeing decks with them, period, because, well, they're kinda not there.
Well, actually, I did use one while playing Detonation a few years ago, but that's an older card. The Hayate is an older card, so.
Right, again, that's more to do with the fact that Null has lived through thick and thin throughout this game's history.
So.
I mean, heck, just back in green, we just really saw a card that was a throwback to one card in an older Null set. The under repair event.
You either play the tutor version of Sakura here, or you play the fucking Reason Mark 2. I split mine because I'm going. I don't need Reason that badly.
And okay, fair enough. Okay.
No, limited. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you see it, why the fuck not? It's like, I mean, if this is in a box and you see it, oh, bingo.
Price checking.
Oh, I mean, probably like a medium, the middle section of the price range if I had to guess for the double Rs.
Well, those are the cheapest double rare.
Oh,
$3.
Oh, damn. No, I guess to be fair, with a card Sakura, you're not playing more than 2 to 3 copies in a deck anyway.
Let's see how much a certain female associate of ours plays.
If I'm not mistaken, she really loves Sakura.
Well, of course she does. But
No,
it does cloud her deck building judgment. She has admitted this to both of us. Well, god damn. Damn chicken.
Go drink some water when you're doing this.
I think I accidentally swallowed a fucking wing bone.
Oh, fuck.
I should be fine, though.
Okay, just have that water ready.
God damn, was she one of the first people to fucking build? I'm actually trying to find, because I remember looking at her build and I go, what the hell is this? The hell is this? I can't actually find it. Interesting.
Oh well.
Well, unless I'm blind. Probably am blind in this case. Probably not.
But anyway, that
Bad
aside.
it, bad it, bad it. Oh, she plays 3 copies of the bloody thing, man.
Oh, okay.
She plays 3 copies of it.
I mean,
So
again, I mean, I can't blame people for choosing to play 3.
And okay, fair enough. It's a spare bead stick.
The spare beat stick that if you want to can get you extra card and make up for her. Sure, blow on Sakura, she does response, but that's what she's meant to do.
You don't care, dude.
You don't care. So overall, I will give the card a solid playable.
I'll be harsh for playable minus. I have doubts about the bloody factor fishing, man.
Okay, fair. Alright, moving on.
Alrighty, Saga's Heisei Idol. Hi. 3-2, 10k. Bushy. No. Fuck off. And when Pretty Bride, the rare pants trigger, is put in your climax area, this card's in front row, you're playing the bloody game. Choose one of your guys and it gets a K and the following ability. When the battle opponent becomes reversed, you may pay 1, ditch 1 to burn your opponent for 3.
Right, and Best Life Junko is a 3-2-9-5, where during your turn, if you have a full board, she gets 5,000 power and becomes uncounterable. And on play, you may pay 1 to summon the Saga's Heisei Idol I Mizuno from your waiting room. And there's one more part to this little BFF engine here.
Okay. Oh, Frantushi Junko, 1135. Okay, she's a level support. And when you play a climax, choose one of your guys, get them 1,000 till end of turn. And climax combo, discard a climax from your hand. When your climax trigger reveals either the trigger of the Idol Boom, the rare gold bar we saw in green, or the Pretty Bride. Oh god, you may salvage and give one of your guys a K. Wow, holy crap.
Okay.
Okay, now I see. Spoiler alert for anybody who commonly looks at zombie lists, you'll see these 2 all the time. And this is probably why.
Yeah, they have a level 6 that is, well, Sprigging, but better.
Sprigging went to the fucking gym, man.
No, sure, it requires you to play 2 specific ones, but they're on good triggers.
I think it makes up for the fact that, the level 1 combo is just mediocre.
Right, and the level 3, not exactly the most powerful finisher you have access to in Zombieland Saga.
No, but again, they're kind of forcing you to. Effectively, it's the SAO 10th anniversary theory all over again. For those of you that remember, okay, yes, Spriggan required you to trigger pants and discard them. Well, actually, not necessarily specifically pants, but most likely what you.
Yeah, you probably will.
You probably will. So again, in a lot of cases, sure, but it's back to that SAO 10th anniversary theory. So the level 3 is Power of Smile. Kind of a mediocre combo when you consider that set. Like, it lacks the explosiveness, it doesn't heal you either.
If any game, for the Apex version of the 10th anniversary deck, it was more of playing a mid-range, I'm just gonna try to win by attrition and card advantage, or win by attrition and my overbearing card advantage because I am effectively playing overpowered door triggers. Burger triggers, excuse me.
Right, so, excuse me, sir, it's not burger trigger, damn it.
Yeah, we are calling it burger trigger from now on.
But the problem I have with that deck is, well, it didn't really fit me.
Like, right. Gavin, as you people know, prefers the Together Tonight choice climax that goes with Einkrag, Kirito, and Asuna for the explosive, high potency finish power.
How about dying now?
Of course, RNG based, but chances are there was a good chance you could hit 2.
2 to 3 is my actually. So I actually kept track of how many I hit off of that combo. Average was 3.1.
Oh lord.
So.
And you would fail 2 of these, no less. At
Yeah.
least, at least.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Grade 3 could be a big ask, but if you could feel 3, you probably just won the game already.
It's usually a shitter. Usually a
Right, right, because you're kind of like, what resources do I have to spend for the third one? In
no,
general.
no is the correct answer. But but regardless, it's back to it. When I saw this, I was like, this reminds me of SAO 10th anniversary all over again.
Right, so, imagine being able to have access to the power of Burger without playing Burger. Is what Junko says here.
In addition to having both bar and enhanced benefits.
Now, what I do now, Junko is also a fixed version because if we remember from Speaking Swordsman Kirito, he didn't care what you discard. He just says, trigger this, discard anything, do the thing. So you could have theoretically, loop your climax combos over and over more easily.
Right now it's you have to pitch a climax specifically.
Right, now you trigger the pass, you're in an easier position, but you trigger the bar, you're like, well, this is my only bar, I can't just loop Junko reliably.
I never counted on Junko to begin with. Pitch the bar, salvage.
Right, it's the most logical choice to make.
Like
I do like that, this is both better but also fixed.
Right. And of course, I'm going, It's like, don't get me wrong. This is the main reason to play these two combos.
Right, yeah. Chances are Gavin are not gonna, just like with the Junko, are not gonna be like ultra nice to I here. Spoiler alert, for obvious reasons. But Shushu Junko really gives a very nice incentive to going on it.
Like I said, I'm gonna go off. I would go off the beaten path entirely with this set. Junko level 3. Junko using the Junko bar combo at level 3. Like, to me, it's not worth sacrificing basically the majority of my deck to fill out this engine. Because you're going to need several, you're going to need at least 2 or 3 of the best life Junkos. You're going to need to maximize you're going to need to maximize both combos, and you're going to need 2 to 3 of front Shushu Junko. And my climax package is entirely locked.
Right, so you're already in on... That's basically half your deck built.
Like, this isn't 2016 anymore. I can't dedicate that many slots. Like, for those of you who listened to the modernization lecture on how to modernize Triad Primus, for ideas on how to modernize Triad Primus, it was one of those, dude. I was not trying to destroy the architecture of that deck. But Zombieland Saga clearly doesn't have a legacy behind it. That's why I don't feel as okay with dedicating so many slots to this thing. Like, I get 2 relatively mediocre combos. Like, it doesn't really sit well with me, Oh, sure, I can summon I at a discount. Cool. I don't really care that I can summon I at a discount. The whole double early play thing kind of...
It's not an early play, though.
It's not, but the whole summoning 2 level 3 level 3s at a discount.
Right. Like, the idea is simply to have I staple the ability on an uncounterable Junko.
And some of the lists I'm seeing don't even play Junko.
Which I go, that basically makes you ask the question, where do you play and can I come, if you can have I pop off without needing Junko, right?
Right. Like, Pharrell, you need a reversal.
Like, hold on. This was made for each other. Hello?
Bushiroad did the work for you and you still didn't go for it. Like, come on, people.
Like, is yellow that bad of a color to you people somehow?
By the way, yellow's a really good color in Zombieland Saga.
Like,
Yellow?
like, there are good filler zeros at yellow people. Even that 2500 on reverse reset is okay.
Junko level 2, hello?
You have the Junko level 2 on top of that, yes.
Like, what? What are you doing?
Like, there are splashable yellow cards, people. This isn't hard, I would think.
I mean, you even have the Diglett Brainstorm. You even have the Diglett Brainstorm if you're so inclined to play that.
But I think the other two choices we've mentioned are more sane.
Or, still, I've seen some lists actually play the Diglett Brainstorm, man.
I mean, you're playing. I mean, especially you're playing Revenge to Fate. It makes more sense.
Right, that you're playing the Diglett Brainstorm.
Right. If your deck needs that to be in your hand at some point.
Right, but there's also the Lily early play.
Yeah, there is the Lily early play is a thing. Yeah.
Come on, people. We just need a bunch of good yellow cards.
Like, how are you gonna tell me that you ain't got the color or space to play Junko when you're playing the rest of this?
Like, for real? Oh, this community makes my head hurt, man. For real.
Oh man.
Oh man. I don't know, man. Are you scared of I? Let's do the litmus test for I here. Are you scared of her, man?
Okay, if Junko doesn't exist, no.
With Junko existing, now we're kind of scared.
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck. Now I have to. The only way for me to dodge this is to just slam my board in.
Or JC.
Or JC. Yeah, or JC.
Or JC, but oh shit. Wait, because
Now, of course, in general, now, of course, you can make your argument well in general. The safest play against these combos to begin with was to just slam your board in.
sure, sure. You want a -3? Be my guest. At that point, Matt, I bring up the whole. Well, you just counterspelled yourself by negging 3 cards on purpose. It's the whole counterspell argument, you know?
Right,
Like,
but hey, back when Birdcage Diva Yuki Amino Kill was around, that was something that people did.
oh, fair enough. I don't know the whole. I don't know where you stand. I don't know where you stand on that issue, man. I don't know where you stand personally.
I would argue it's one of those your mileage may vary. Some tiles just have so much amount of advantage gain that slamming 3 things in late game is honestly not a big deal.
What, the neg 3, man? You willing to neg the tray?
Some decks can afford it.
Okay. But most decks, dude, the game is too fast nowadays. Negging 3 is a death sentence. Okay, sure. You avoided my finisher entirely. What resources do you have left to finish me?
I mean, they do have the stock that they gain from those 3 characters.
True, but majority of finishes nowadays require both stock and hand. So, where's your hand at? Oh, okay, you managed to do a pittance to me.
That guy depends on the combo they're playing. You know, some top banks do cantrip on play.
Okay, fair enough. Come on, man. Majority of them have this fucking sentence on them. You know that.
Majority of them do have the curse clause.
Ugh, fucking sentence on them, man. Shit. Hey.
Well, that's why I say your knowledge may vary for the -3. You know, if you're in a title with a very, very good advantage engine, along with your top end being more of a cantrip versus the curse clause, you're probably Gucci to do the thing.
The only one I can think of that actually cantrips to play modern day is Ichika. That's it. That's it, man.
Not counting Marine from Hololive?
Oh yeah, true. Marine does cantrip. Excuse me. Well, Marine requires you to sacrifice something on the board, but their sacrifice is normally Pain Pekka.
Which is like question mark sacrifice.
Okay, man. 2 Marines come down. Okay, first Marine comes down. Okay, sacrifice Marker. Next one comes down. Sacrifice Pain Pekka. Last one comes down. Sacrifice the Brainstorm. Who cares at this point?
And you're still in a good position.
3x Marine incoming.
That's a pretty good position.
That's pretty good.
And each Marine goes stock neutral.
Fuck.
Like, hello?
Hey, man.
Marine style. What do I even call it? Gigway Plus?
The better Diglets. The better Diglets. God damn, those things are. Hey man, Marine's pretty good.
Or do we jokingly call them a Alolan Giglet?
A lowland Diglett, yes. The Alolan Diglett.
So Marines are Alolan Giglets.
Alolan Diglett is good, man. And man, what about the onion finisher? Okay, I like onions.
She is there, but she has the curse claw, so.
True. And she also eats your head like a mofo.
Right, she eats your hair.
Ooh.
But the unique thing that she does have is that her stock swap works very differently.
It's the shuffle, man. It's the shuffle variant.
Yeah, versus standard to waiting room.
I prefer the standard variant, man.
The flush.
Fuck the shuffle, man.
The actual flush, not take that water, put it in a bucket, and then do the thing.
We hopefully not replace it with the same water. But regardless of that, like, the litmus test, we're not scared of I. Like, as most lists put it, we just did the litmus test, we're not scared. We're not even discuss limited, right, sir?
Oh, hell no!
Hell no!
What are we looking at? A double R, an R, another R, on top of the... I mean, on top of that, so 2 Climax rares, 2 double rares, 2 rares, excuse me?
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. Like, come on, man. Is that not appropriate for how much this
No, that's pretty appropriate. So yeah, let me get is, by that point, you probably put Caesar's Entertainment out of business.
Yeah, I was about to say. Woo! Okay, now time for ratings. I
think I can give her nothing higher than a playable minus.
Give this the niche, man. Shit, I am not gonna be nice.
Apparently, being nice is not what Gavin wants to do tonight.
That was last century, man. That's why Junko.
I'll be a little more respectful. She deserves at least playable. Yeah, she's playable. Uncounterable are pretty good.
14,500 no responses, man. You're keeling over, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Junko.
Get this girl the playable, actually. There's a reason to play this package. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I would agree here. There's definitely reasons to play this.
Anyways, so we're on to the next card.
Yes, let's now move on to Saga's Genius Child Actress Lily Hoshikawa 01500. On play, you may pay 1, gain yourself to summon a cost 0 or lower Saga character with a level equal to or less than your level, and when your opponent's climax is placed, you may stock this.
Huh! Don't we traditionally hate these?
Typically, yeah, because they don't trigger the on-play abilities of our cost zeros that are bringing out with them.
Like, well, there's not that many good Enter the Battlefield abilities here in this set, man. Let's be honest here.
There aren't. I think like the only one that has really mattered so far is the card like from Shushu's number 1 Sakura.
Or Tai. Oh, the Shushu Tai.
Right, but
what? Still,
like they're good. Like Gavin has a point. There are cards that are worth bringing out with this. Like,
actually, this doesn't trigger the 2K power pump of Shushu Sakura.
No, basically, like, I guess a lot of the Sakura cards that get wrecked by this.
I see this a lot of the same list as Sakura. I'm going, what the hell?
But
Why?
are they playing cards that don't require, that do not have an on-playability, like the on-reverse Rise Saki?
Yeah, I see 2 copies of it in the sample list I'm looking at.
Right, you know, you could like turn 2, play Lily, summon the Saki, and you're golden.
Still, man, imagine paying one and hitting yourself to summon a level 0 Rise. Pharrell?
And
That sounds kind of sus
if
to me, man.
you're gonna play it from hand anyway.
Right. I mean, sure, you could use it to summon Saki combo, I guess. That's like one of the better things to do with it.
Right. That's
Like,
not, it's not like Gavin has a point in that, you know, we haven't seen a lot of, we haven't seen, like, outside of soccer cards, we haven't really seen a lot of on play abilities that were considered like, yeah, we must play a lot of our things from hand, like in most Weiss Schwarz decks.
sure, you could use the Junko, but I don't know, man. I'm grasping for straws on this one.
I will agree with you on one thing. This is probably not as terrible as it is in other titles.
Fair enough. I'm sure not a big fan.
Right.
Big fan.
I think the problem with Lily is not really it's not really what we're bringing up here. It's just more of I feel like there's already too many other good zeros that this is already overshadowed by far.
I'm going, man, we have other playable zeros we could use.
Right. Um. Now limited.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I guess this is one of your. This is whoever can find it. Gets that easier way to plus onto board. So overall,
Thanks, limited, I guess.
yeah, it's not a playable minus, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Front Shushu I1045. Okay. If you're playing the game, she's a vanilla. Climax combo. When you play the common book trigger, Awakened Returner, and this is in your front row, and you are playing the game, choose one of your guys and it gets the following ability. When this reverses battle opponent, you may get a tutor. Oh lord, it turns into a fucking Shiba costume. The fucking leaf of trash again.
There it is, Rifa again.
Oh my god.
And it's on the worst trigger, no doubt.
I thought people instantly gravitate towards this.
I think the fans on book really steered them away.
Are people really that biased towards the trigger?
You'd be surprised. I mean, you have sex with them. Don't get swinged.
And man, and I stand by it. Wind's a good trigger.
And people go like, green text, winged.
Okay, what's wrong with bouncing your shit, man? What's wrong with
I
bounce?
am glad that there are people who do embrace bounce.
It's like, I love bounce, man. Bounce is one of my favorite triggers.
But bounce is actually criminally underrated. Especially when standby's still a mock.
Hey man, bounce that 2/2. I don't care if you got it for free.
Right.
I don't care if you got it for free. Fuck it, bounce it back to your hand.
Like if I have to, I'll just keep repeating a story about how I almost lost to a modified no game, no life trial deck as a standby player.
Oh lord.
Well, when you trigger 3 or so bounces throughout the game, what do I do?
Your shit becomes unplayable, man.
Like board presence where? Question mark. Hand
You
where?
gonna hardcast that 2/2 for real?
Like no.
So
I just got sick here and actually clock like a bad Weiss Schwarz player apparently.
you gotta clock every and people just clocking. Go on.
I mean, shit, I remember winning that game, I was like 3-2, and I was only down to, like, I started turn with like 2 or 3 cards in hand, man.
Yeah.
Apparently, when you stand by and you're playing against someone who's triggering your wins, you just kind of have to start keeling over.
And guess what? A lot of the metagame is still standby.
Right, now anyway, back to Franshushu. I don't think there's many things left to say.
It's leave for trash, man.
I think it's time again.
Oh, where is I headed to? To hell, I hope. I'm not going to discuss this in limited, man. Not even. Don't even, man.
Don't even, indeed. Alright, I think it's my turn to do the big quote here. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yes, that one. Let me see if I could come up with this really quick here. So, take a look at Saga. They have sunk to the lowest level of humanity. The men there do not get married, and they continue to watch these undead idols on their big television screens, which is infested with lesbianism. May Amaterasu forsake us.
Hey, you know Memory TV does not approve of lesbianism.
No, but there is a quote that goes something like, lesbianism is not as bad as homosexuality, practically speaking.
Okay, fair enough.
Which I'm like, what?
Wait a second, that's the same fucking thing.
I'm like, excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
Well,
I'm confused.
What makes you? I don't know. What makes you more confused, man? Memory TV or this community?
To be fair, Memory TV is just a compilation of a bunch of people throughout the Middle East and Near East, and,
Sure.
and apparently Russia now for some reason. That part I kind of don't get.
Wait, Russia, Middle East, pick one.
Right, I'm kind of like Memory stands for Middle East Media Research Institute. Where's Russia in that?
Like Middle East, Russia, pick one.
Like, the only thing I could think of is because Russia is intertwined with Syria. That's about it.
Does Russia fund this shit or something?
Wait,
Russia...
You do realize, like, the main reason why Bashar al-Assad is still in power is because of Russia, right?
Oh, okay.
Like, if it weren't for Russia, Bashar al-Assad is Bashar, and get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here! Dang.
Am I wrong?
No.
And I guess Russia borders with Azerbaijan and so on.
Fair enough.
Russia borders with, like, yes countries, let's be fair here.
Russia, biggest country on planet Earth, man.
Okay, moving on. We are done with the geography for now.
Okay, next.
Warm Cheers I 214,000. She's a level 3 or higher assist of 2,000 and act restless to draw 1 card and discard 1 card.
After Sakura, man.
Yeah, it's kind of
like, is she? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, this is one of those. It's nice that you exist, but someone overshadows you like they did in the anime, apparently.
And man, it literally, in every other sentence, be like, this I.
Yeah, this is definitely I in all other contexts, but, you know, as we have said here, project context matters. And unfortunately for I here,
like 5,000 other things, man.
She's overshadowed by, like, not just Best Wife Sakura, but also, like, some other stuff we've already seen, right?
Right. Now, in Limited, you know, wait, this my rare?
This my rare.
Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
We have other things that we could grab that are at lower rarity.
Right.
Or same rarity, even.
So, come on, man. I'll slap the for all on this one, man. Oh, I'd be pissed if this was my rare.
I can't force to make sure for real because of the principle that, why should I pick you over the other good back row cards I can have access to?
Right. Isn't Best Life a fucking uncommon, man?
I thought she was a rare.
Oh, for real? Okay.
I don't remember. I'll double check.
Actually, I can. check and look as well. Nope, she's a rare. Excuse me.
Okay then. Alright, we must remind ourselves what Revenge to Fate does because we are referring back to it again, of course.
Oh, Lord.
So, moving on.
Franjushi, Lily, 2, 4, 5. Game of your attack step. If you have Revenge to Fate, your grave, this card is now a 12k. Holy. Resonance, reveal Resonance to Fate with this card attacks. If you do, perform one of the following 2 actions. You can make her even bigger if you want, or if you do, or salvage ditch.
Okay, this is fine and all, except why am I paying 1 for this?
Fuck if I know, man.
Okay, if I want something that can kill a level 3 that came out early, I have my own early play, or I have what we can do
Or Junko.
Or Junko, sure.
Junko backs for 15k, man.
That she can like really kind of feels question mark at best.
And she free refreshed my ass.
Right, like, and all these cards all require me to interact with Revenge to Fate as it is, so...
So that's not even a requirement.
So I'm just kind of going...
Why?
Like what's kind of going on here, right? So...
Dismal rare?
Dismal rare.
Oh, fuck. Okay, oh, man. Oh. So I'm looking through the rest of the pack. What's better than this fucking thing? Oh, slap the Frobus one, man. Shit.
Yeah, I gotta give it for a principle here. Like, there are other level 2 cards that cost the same stock, that interact with the same event,
and
that do
more.
Exactly.
Oh,
Thank you for taking what's out of my mouth there.
Oh.
Okay, yep, moving on. We now have Saga's Taie Yamada. 3-2, 10,500. If today is March 8th, and both you and your opponent are in Saga Prefecture, this card gets 10,000 power. Yes, that was totally necessary. Anyway, on play you may pay the cost of rest one of your characters in stand to Fumio Mark to your opponent, and on attack you may pay 1, discard 1, to choose up to 3 of your Saga characters, and they get power plus 500 and so plus 1 until end of turn.
Okay, that very first sentence. Pharrell? What is the likelihood of that even occurring?
I need to double check what the lore on that even is.
Like, what the fuck? This seems so random. When I first read this, I was like, wait.
Oh.
They're referring to Saga Prefecture?
Well, I mean, the anime takes place in Saga.
Right. That's what, hence revenge.
Okay, I'm not gonna say why specifically that date is important. It's a big anime event.
Okay, fair enough. But at the same time, man, like
it is an important date in the Zombieland Saga timeline. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, fair enough. I don't need to know anything further beyond. But at the same time, man, like, come on, man, it's so unlikely for this to be a 20,500. It's so unlikely.
I'm pretty sure at least 2 people who are over there in Saga Prefecture that will have done this on March 8th over there.
Well, the next March 8th.
Will like actually record the video or something, post it on YouTube and whatever, and then it's gonna be like, oh shit, we got the 20,500 Taie Yamada.
Cool. For the rest of us, that ain't gonna happen.
Right. I appreciate the flavor here.
Okay, it's great flavor, but practicality-wise, never gonna happen.
Alright, I mean, she is still a formidable 10-5.
She's bigger than average. Your average is a 10k.
Well, moving forward, we are going to see more 10-5s, as Busho has shown us.
Oh god, I thought that show was gonna end.
Yeah, I started seeing like 10-5s in my whole life and stuff, like, 10-5, what the fuck's going on here?
Why the extra 5?
What's going on?
Like, that seems so random.
But anyway, moving on to Taie's other relevant abilities. Alright, Fumio Mark 2, okay, respectable. Oh, come on, Gavin. Not everyone can have access to 3-2 Fumio Mark 1s.
Come on, man. At least give me the 1.5. At least. Come on, man.
No, not on characters.
Come on, man.
Not on characters.
Oh,
Okay, and you know what? I do like Taiye's take on the command and strength ability.
you
here.
like this newfangled commanding strength, man?
Okay, hear me out. The biggest con behind original command and strength was that it was global.
Really?
If
Really?
that went wrong, okay, by having it global, it kind of ruins your attack order with certain cards, and you could be overswinging when you didn't mean to.
Okay, fair.
I think I like that Taiye is flexible. I think we've also seen this in Hololive as well.
It was the Marine, man.
Right, the Marine that was the healer part of Russia's shenanigans. And I remember praising it there too.
What did I give it again?
It was either I think it was no higher than Playable Minds for you.
Okay. Because I remember going on a tirade about that.
Well,
About
you went on a tirade about Russia. I don't know about Marine herself.
I think she got caught in the crossfire.
She might have. Definitely Beryl and I were more nice to that card.
Again, man. Again, man. I'm more about actually ending the game, not
Okay,
pussyfooting around.
but at least with Taya here, she is doing both. She's ending the game for sure. Like, okay, Fumio Mark 2, okay, that could be game ending on top of selective soul pump. Yo.
Okay, I like this far more than I did the Marine.
Right. I you know, like I do like that Bruce is embracing like a new design philosophy.
I like the more aggressive I like the more aggressive design philosophy.
Right.
I think even Bushy was realizing, man, all our players do is fucking heal spam all day. Let's stop that shit.
Right. So hopefully moving forward we could see less of it, but we won't. Time will tell.
Time will tell. But you know what? Oh, in limited.
Why not?
This more rare? Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, this more rare. Oh, easy.
Easiest.
If it got past, show me the SSP.
At that point, yeah. Dude, I think it's over half the double rares, man.
Like, hold up. What mean you passed Saga's Tai Yamago? Look at you taking Stag.
Oh man, they revealed the SSP, the SSP type.
Oh, understandable.
Or the SSPI.
Yeah, at that point, okay.
$600, man.
Right? Alright, anyway, ratings. That's not playable, I say.
Yes. Yeah, the playable. It's a good card.
Yeah. Alright, moving on.
Okay, heartfelt appreciation, Saga. 001 kit. When it says a battlefield, choose one of you guys, get them 1,500. When this attacks, choose one of you guys, get them another 1,500.
Okay. Constructed, probably not.
Why?
What space do I have?
Why am I playing this, man?
Right, but limited.
Probably one of the better cards you could pick, actually.
Right, it's an uncommon, so fairly likely someone's gonna run into it.
And up to 3k pump?
Like it's flexible. It could be herself, another lane, split the 15s, like what's not to like? This is like a staple in limited.
So good. This is so good in limited.
Playable minus.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
In constructed. No?
Oh, get out of here. Okay.
Okay, next.
Yep. Before Encore I-002 Gossing, if you have no other characters, she gets a very 2,000 and she's a free runner. Oh, no, she's a chaser, excuse me.
Wrong era, man. Wrong era. Can you realistically tell me that you can literally just play this card alone in this day and age?
Like, outside of turn 1, no.
Like, for real?
Like, this is it only serves as a turn 1 play, and after that,
worthless.
Right, which is not really, which is not really, which is not really what you want to see in a chaser in general.
Like, again, this is only worth it if you're going first.
Right.
You want to use that advantage of going second to try field.
And you know, for those who may have forgotten along the way, we do have a clean cut in Zombieland Saga.
So, it's a Junko, by the way.
It is Junko.
So, I'm going, wait, why would I play this? Like, think of this one.
Definitely not constructed.
Like, I see this on certain lists, I'm going, wait, what are you guys doing?
Like, okay, I get it. Zombieland Saga Zeros have definitely looked kind of questionable, but I don't think we have to resort this. I don't think we have to resort to this.
Shit, I'd rather play the Lily from earlier.
Oh lord. Yeah, at least you'll plus some board, and I do have cards that don't need to be played from hand.
But this? I have to give him.
At least really like helps to facilitate that aggressive strategy moving forward from your first turn.
Hey man, Lily's not reversal fodder later, man.
Right, if you know you are going up against that person playing Leafa in your Alicization deck.
Or hell, rival zombie decks, man.
Okay, I'll say one thing. At least that person who's playing the zombie returner combo, at least they're not following blind. They're not following the crowd.
And I would prefer that.
But realistically, anyone playing that kind of combo is probably playing it on something like Leafa in Alicization.
Oh, for real? Ew!
At best, I think even the English, like, you know, people, you know, Alicization was like one of the more recent releases in English as of the time we're recording this, have go, yeah, I think we just play Kirito.
Or your Golden Wind.
Yeah, or your, I think English is embracing that slightly more than the Japanese. Just slightly.
Hey man, more Golden List on Encore. More Golden Winds list at least.
Oh, they're actually popping up in droves?
Yeah, I'm seeing it far more often than I would expect.
Okay, see, this is why North America is great people.
And I'm also seeing our boy Bercoli.
Hey, as we've said, Bercoli good card.
Bercoli's amazing, man.
Like, Alicization aside,
would you even play the? Okay, let's do the litmus test. Would you play this with Alicization, man?
Wait. When I play this card in Alicization?
Yeah, let's say this profile exists in Alicization.
No.
No? Or Albuta?
No. I have time and memory bit. Thank you very much.
Oh, hell no!
I get the card brings back memories, but acknowledge she exists at least.
Yeah. She's actually a pretty decent card.
I get that she's been almost. I get that she hasn't been higher than 3K for you most of the time, but.
That card pisses me off. Hell, I hate that.
After you switched to pretending to be Rabbit House Mocha, it was like, oh, this feels so much better.
Dude, Mocha's almost always a 4K. Let's fucking go. Mocha's such a good card, man.
I was like, wait, we actually power creeping time memory bit real?
almost never melts a climax. I'm going, man, feels so much better. But time and memory bent to, like, dude, the litmus test, you know? The litmus test of would you play this in sets that have shitty zeros?
Right, and yeah, I'm just going, not even cheap.
Alicization. No, I'd rather play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mill Runner. And I hate Mill Runners.
Oh lord, that's just a vanilla version. No, it's not a vanilla version.
It's worse. It's worse.
Wait, was it? I thought he actually can get bigger. He
gives Kitty Toes, other Kitty Toes you control, an extra K.
Oh, it's 15 normally or something, right?
No, he's 2K normally. He's 2K.
Okay. Hey, yo. With the new on reverse Rizei Kirito go.
Oh yeah, with that Mark Reese Kirito, hell yeah. Dude, that card's like 3,500.
Level 1.
How are you killing this? You
No.
don't. He's a mill runner. So
Holy
there are
shit.
some nice things you can do.
Holy
But
shit.
like, okay, and Albutso, Pharrell?
Like, at least in Roscoe, I have time and memory bent.
Ugh. Ugh.
Much too damage to Grim with the card. No, he can't. He's not allowed to deny that the card exists.
No, that card's actually pretty good. That card's pretty good, just not in my hands. I would still play that over I.
But
Okay, in limited.
okay, not a bad choice, given the slower pace of limited.
Right, but
Still a little shaky. So I think I'll give it a niche overall.
I'm gonna slap the Pharrell on this one, man.
Right there.
Ugh. I'm just not very nice to this.
I don't blame you.
All right, next. Glittering stage tie. It's our 2K counter.
Okay, now we found it.
Okay. Wait, what rarity is this?
Uncommon.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Bushy.
Again, what you say, it's literally like spin a roulette or roll a die to determine the rarity at this point.
Oh my god. 1 and 2 are common. 3 and 4 are uncommon. 5 and 6 are rare.
Easy.
It's ridiculous, man. Like, I would understand more if Bushiroad designed more for limited. But even though, going,
There's no consistency. Okay. In constructed, what are you even defending?
You mean that 3K Saki over there?
Or the 2,500 Sakura?
What? Those two get destroyed, man. What, you mean the Sakura that you exiled last turn?
Or the Junko that you're about to bounce anyway?
Good. Wait, what?
So much why?
I guess the trial deck Maguro combo.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's like the Wankies are actually defendable, maybe.
Oh, don't give me that fact of fiction nonsense, man.
I'm not even gonna go there. Calm down.
Oh, okay.
Like outside of like yeah, constructed is basically a no.
In limited, though, you know what? 2K counters are always handy at limited.
So, respectable playable minus.
The set context always matters, guys.
Yeah.
There's like nothing to defend in this.
There isn't.
Alright, yeah, slap the playable minus on them.
Okay. Moving on, we have the price of concert failure. 104,000. At the beginning of all players' attack phases, if Revenge to Fate is in your waiting room, she gets 500 power, and on reverse, you may put the top card of your deck to your stock.
Is this Mayakai Ni?
Does not require you to rest the characters.
But it's also 500 weaker.
Yeah, which I'm like...
As we stated earlier, I think I'd rather tap the guy. And have that 500 extra, man.
We also, yeah, and if not, right, it's kind of like...
What the hell is this killing?
Right, like, this needs a lot of help.
Oh,
okay. It might not even be worth it.
I can kill a stray 0, that's it?
Like, you would think that they would have at least given the... Like, okay, sure. At least it's unique versus when you play a climax, discuss the ability on reverse blind stock.
I'd rather have that!
Like, here they might have been trying too hard to be on flavor, is what you could argue here.
Like, okay, the fact that this matter, like, the fact that it can it can activate on your opponent's turn doesn't matter because if your opponent isn't utterly screwed and is actually paying attention to the game, you will almost never generate you will never generate stock on your opponent's turn.
Right.
So this suffered the 500 power penalty for literally nothing. I think that's what's going on here because they're like, well, we got to talk about
effectively one. I mean, printing it's 1,000, but he is effectively 4,500. Yeah.
Like she suffered a 500 power penalty for what? So you could do so if your opponent is utterly screwed and slammed a weenie into this, you get a blind stock. Like if your opponent is that screwed, you're already winning at that point. Like you're probably already winning at that point.
This card definitely sounds excessive and very just plain underwhelming.
Like, okay, Mayakaini is typically used for heavy stock top ends. What heavy stock top ends have you seen, man, throughout this entire set? I've seen fuck all.
Yeah, it's kind of like things in this title cost stock, question mark?
No? Right?
Right.
I'm not crazy, right?
Like, the closest we've had is, I guess, Saki, but that's not saying a lot.
Saki is Power of Smile cheap, man. It's actually cheaper than Power of Smile.
Right, which we're kind of like...
What? It costs 4 stock, man, to go triple Saki.
Like...
If you don't have 4 stock by the end of the game, were you actually playing the game? And not just utterly screwed the entire time?
Yeah, this card definitely makes me ask questions.
I'm going, wait, what? What happened, man? It's more of a what happened.
I think they tried too hard with the design here, and they kind of forgot. I guess it's definitely one of those Bushro Korea does not play their own game cards.
Again, man.
Well, again, we've seen cards that shows that they know what it means to play a game. Again, we have stuff like this that goes, "Are you sure you're playing a game?"
Multiple development teams.
that is the most logical culprit. We don't know if that is actually the culprit. No way to confirm or deny as of right now.
That's because Bushyroad employees don't publicly say a damn thing.
Or if they do, it's talking about other matters.
Not regarding development.
Very rarely, if at all. Like most people will drop like some small hints here and there, but they're nothing that demonstrate like what's going on proper.
You guys don't actually play the game.
Oh, and Hori P, forget it. You have a better idea knowing what his conclave teams for the seasonal event in that game more than what he's doing over at Weiss Schwarz.
How should I say this? Hori P talking about what we have a better we get a faster response out of Desert Dave about Cold War than about Hori P and Weiss. And Desert Dave that literally developed Cold War and then literally fucked off to the desert for 9 months. literally spent 9 months after work every day in the goddamn desert. But regardless, though, the price of concert failure here. Okay, limited. No. Come on, man. Again, what is this killing in limited? Even in limited, man.
I was going to say, fuck all.
Fuck all? Am I wrong?
You're not.
Like, okay, this kills fuck all in limited. This kills fuck all in constructed. What am I supposed to do? Oh no, my opponent slammed weenies into this. Okay, my opponent slammed weenies into this.
Did you even need to stock it limited per se? Not really.
Are they playing? It's like, is your opponent screwed at that point? If they're screwed, then you definitely didn't need this card.
Right, it's like in the best situation, she just a win more, which is unnecessary.
And in the worst situation, she does nothing.
So Yeah, I think it's time again.
They make a big TV. Why? So we can watch the price of concert failure.
9 HD?
Not even in HD, man. This card is that bad.
Not even HD shit.
No, we're going back. We're going back to the 480p days, man.
Oh lord.
How badly do your eyes sore after watching things in 480p?
That depends on the screen I'm using, actually.
Okay, your current screen.
20, not that bad actually. It scales pretty fine.
Oh, okay.
Japan is a racist country.
No, they're more xenophobic than racist.
Right, but
that's part of that memory TV quote.
Yeah, so I gotta respect the quote.
All right, next. I like how we pay more respect to the quote than this card. Actually, no. The quote is better than the card. Call response type 1045. During your turn, she's a vanilla, and she is Shima Kai.
I have one major problem with this card, and it's not even anything regarding the card ability checks. It's the lack of flavor text on a card that's called Call and Response. Okay, I just want to get that out of the way.
Have you ever been to a Japanese concert? They always do some sort of call and expect a response from the audience.
Right, you know, some idol culture for those who are not into idol culture or have rejected like the plague.
They do that in J-pop too, dude.
Right, this is a J-pop thing as well, people.
So, well, what do you think idols came from, dude? J-pop culture.
Right.
This literally, if you listen to idol music, you listen to J-pop.
And on top of that, this is not just a Japanese thing.
Though I first heard of it from the Japanese, dude.
Right, but you know, you do see call and responses happening in multiple other languages.
Well, of course, but mostly from the Japanese.
Right.
I mostly see it in Japan, so.
Right. But regardless, like, it just kind of angers me that like you call this card that, but your flavor text doesn't indicate that that's going on.
Well, flavor text on an uncommon, man, for real.
Oh. I'm gonna scroll. I'm gonna check some cards really quick here. No. There's flavor text here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, there's flavor text here.
Okay. Oh.
The fuck out here, no flavor text on uncommons.
I'm used to seeing flavor text on like double rares and shit, man.
If anything, higher rarity cards have a lower chance of having flavor text.
Oh, for real?
To show off the fancy backgrounds on some of them.
Okay, fair enough. Looks on Trancing Calls Karen. Sees fucking flavor text, man.
Like, almost every single Ghost card had flavor text if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
It was definitely a higher concentration than most other titles I've seen. If not every single character card.
Hey, double rare plus. Hey, man, the double rare plus for Gotsubun. It's eating a corn dog. There's flavor text.
I think all 5 of those were all obliged to have flavor text because of what they symbolized.
Fair enough. Man, I'm looking through the set 2 double rares. What's flavor text?
So, you know, the same. Anyway, flavor text aside, now we talk about the card.
Okay, does this still really need Shimakai for real?
It did.
The fact that this is a vanilla.
Only on your turn.
Fucking hell. Sure? But, come on, man.
Nothing really needs to reverse that badly.
If it does, it's gigantic already.
Well, no. If you do run into a place where you're having trouble getting those reversals off in characters that don't move, I don't want to know your location.
Wait, I don't want to know where you play at, man. Shit. At that point,
I'm good.
It's like what are they defending with? 1010Ks or something?
Like fog, I don't want to be there.
Yeah, that's way too big, man. It's way too big. Wait, are you playing against shit like TP still? Because that's like the only thing I know that can get that big cut consistently. That's only a one lane too. But you shouldn't really need Shimakai.
But limited is where this card will shine.
Dude, this card's amazing and limited.
So overall, playable minus.
Yeah, Playable minus. This card's amazing. Like, dude, you win a lane, and dude, call and response Taya won't even necessarily lose because she has a Shimakai.
Which is Shimakai swinging for 5,500.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Right next.
Yep, we have before Encore Lily 3 to 9,000. If you're active for requirements in waivers, she gets level -1 in your hand. If you're playing a game, she gets another 2,000 power, making her 11,000. And on play, if you are playing a game, she gets the following ability for the cycle. The character from this card gets Soul -2.
Wait a fucking second. Wait a fucking second. Haven't we seen this before?
Yes,
Huh!
yes, we have, and that was a rare at the time.
Wait, fuck out of here. That was a rare?
That was a rare.
Holy shit. Rarity creep, rarity creep.
Rarity creep, I'm like, the fuck? The fuck?
Wait a fucking second. Again, man, is wait a fucking second not appropriate here, man?
Oh, it's very appropriate.
Ugh.
I was only slapping emo I made of Shizuku making a pouty face here.
Really? Well, it is appropriate because, man, it's Shizuku with blue hair. and the funny thing is that nobody played Shizuku.
No, that has more to do with the fact that there are just other things you want to do in Nishigasaki. And slow down damage output for your opponent.
That deck doesn't care. Oh, it's
right.
Slowing down opponent damage output? Who cares?
Right.
Just kill him.
Like, sure, there may come a time where that card will become relevant, but that time ain't now.
Like, there are moments where there are sets where this card is good. Like, a good example would be in Hololive, actually. You know, playing this along with not Sakura Miko combo, but Sora combo, excuse me.
Yes. Working on Sora, yes.
Yeah, play this along with Sora combo. Like, just imagine you could, if you don't have that many Soras in your deck, but you want to summon, you want to continue the Midas Soul Wall. You could summon a card like Lily. But I don't think that's neither here nor there, but it's one of those things like in zombies,
zombies don't really care about doing this.
Like, it's a good card, don't get me wrong.
Right. Zombie Land Song is definitely a super good deck. This has good cards but that aren't really that usable in the context of this title problem.
They're not synergistic. That's the problem.
Right, like no, in a nutshell, they are good, but they don't it's kinda like they don't belong here problem.
The reason why we're being overly harsh on profiles that we've normally gave better ratings to is because none of them work in this set, man.
Right, like we like unlike the majority of times, we can't really play Zombieland Saga as being here's a bunch of good cards .dec or DEK, whichever you prefer as your file format.
But at the same time, man, like, again, good stuffs.dec, like, it's pretty much the set pretty much forces you to choose an engine. And I go,
or correction, they tell you to choose part of an engine. They all have the same core.
Right. But at the same time, none of the parts make very good engines. Like, make a very good finished product. If you know what I mean. That's my biggest problem with zombies so far.
Right, they only form part of a full vehicle.
Like, okay. Cool.
Okay, you have an engine, but do we now have the proper catalytic converter and the alternator,
Your
and
alternator's broken. It's a good alternator, don't get me wrong. But your onboard computer is also for a different vehicle entirely.
like, so we're talking about like the engine. The engine of a BMW 535i, the alternator of a
Mercedes S550.
oh, from that go that up the I didn't even want to use the 7 Series, man. Calm down.
Oh hell no, we're going to luxury, man.
And the tachometer of an Audi A8.
Oh yeah. Like again, we just mentioned good parts, but again, it's kind of the whole. I discussed this with my apprentice a few weeks ago. Like a lot, some sets just have a lot of good cards. It's just none of them mesh well together.
Right, you can't just go here. I go you staples number 6, number 9, number 48, and call it a day. That's not really how Weiss Schwarz should be working.
Like I'd rather take a mediocre core that works together.
Because at least there's a cohesive game plan that will add
Do
up
something
that will add up to a fruitful result.
that will do something, meaning even relatively meaningful, as opposed to
I
this
just play a bunch of generically good cards that don't do a lot in the long run.
like it's kind of how should I say this? Like this is a
I had a discussion with a fellow Weiss Schwarz player in my local area before regarding this whole notion of there's not a lot. As time moves on, there will come less and less reason to title hop. In that, objectively speaking, it is clear that a majority of titles do kind of play like one another. Like we have mentioned that the meta, despite it being like 20 decks or something, it's effectively 4 main archetypes at play.
right with differences here and there.
Right, like as this colleague of mine put it, it's basically pick your skin, and pick your skin. The gameplay is going to be the same kind of deal.
And they're right. They're right to a certain degree.
Now, I get that, but Zombie Saga is clearly trying to stick out as being not like the others overall.
And it just doesn't work.
Right, like if this was any other title that did not have a high reliance on a certain event or anything like that, this probably could have been fine.
But this set, well, it's just kind of
It can't afford the space nor the turns to play stuff like this.
which again, it in a as I've been saying throughout this lecture series, wrong era. Like, doesn't this set feel like it's from the wrong era?
Certain cards feel like they're from the wrong era. I wouldn't say the entire product as a whole is from the wrong era. No, I think it's going a little too far. There are definitely cards that go, okay, this is clearly modern.
True, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm getting this is like 2019 power level vibes.
Overall power level, it might feel that way.
Like, it kind of just feels like, wait, this feels ancient. Is it actually ancient? No, it can't be. It kind of is.
But I think we'll save that more for like our closing thoughts on the project as a whole.
Okay, but before Encore Lily Unlimited, yes.
Yep. But
One of the best cards you could take, man.
yeah, and chances are this is probably surviving long after level 2. So overall, playable minus.
Yeah, playable minus. I cannot. I think we give Shizuku like the playable plus rating 6 months ago.
It was already playable plus or playable. I don't remember at this point.
Okay, because I remember back in like January when Shizuku was first revealed. I was like, holy shit, this thing's broken. And having played Shizuku, I'm going, meh.
Not wrong title probably for now. For now, you know, the chances are we're going to get an expansion to it.
Depending.
Fair chance that season 2 is on the way.
Okay, fair enough. Next, I will continue to get revenge, Sakura. All right. If this card is in front row center slot, it becomes a 2/5. All of your munching ties, the vanilla, become 4Ks.
It's a 1055.
Oh, 6/5. Excuse me. And discard a climax, and it's a 56 damage.
Okay, why would I put this in constructed?
No. And then, like,
Outside being 2500 GCX salvage in the center slot question mark.
this was great, like, early last year.
But we have other hand outlets.
Like, this was great, like, almost 2 years ago at this point. Like,
But-
Jesus.
But limited though, oh baby.
Oh, baby, one of the best cards you could actually get.
Like we just like both of these are common by the way.
Oh, incredibly easy to get.
and we're now allowed to say I'd rather take the vanilla.
Even.
And so again, we've seen literal booster sets that just go, what's the vanilla?
True. And now, well, here's the. You want the vanilla, man? Here you go.
There you go, actually.
And man, it's a 6/5 vanilla. I'll take it.
With a 2500 DXCX salvage.
Sounds pretty fucking good to me, Unlimited. What about you?
That's pretty good, so playable minus it is.
Shit.
Oh heck, if I play 2 of these, I got 7500 vanillas real?
Dude, it's fucking apples.
Apples, but no bong unfortunately.
And man, instead of a bond, you got a pitch CX salvage.
Okay, fair enough.
And dude, and the bonder is the quote unquote bonder is actually a usable body.
True, instead of just saying the back row powering up vanillas forever.
Like, come on, man.
You're right.
Don't be too hard on the apples package. All right, next.
I used to play apples a lot. You're talking to a Madoka player.
Are we talking pre-Magi record or post-Magi record?
Free.
Oh, well, I can't play you. I can't play you post-Magi record. That shit sucks.
I may explore it again just because if I really feel like digging the deck up for some reason.
Sayaka, best girl.
Sayaka is best girl. Alright, moving on.
Okay, next.
Inspirational words I 001500. On play. Okay, talk to your deck. Put any number of those 2 back on top of your deck in order and mill the rest.
Wait, so it's a double surveil?
Yes, it is. It is unironically surveil too.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Don't go lie.
Yeah, like again, this is why Zombieland again, it's anything to take away from Zombieland Saga is like they're trying pretty hard with trying out different designs.
I like it. I really like it, actually.
Right.
You need a good blue splash?
And you know, I does help in multiple ways, you know, get those revenge cube fakes into your waiting room if you have cards that use that as a condition.
Right. And guess what? She gets you out of first deck faster.
Without having to really do much of anything.
Cool. It limited. Yes, why not?
Yeah.
She ain't gonna kill anything, but you don't care.
She gets a utility. So overall playable actually?
Yeah, playable. Surveil OP, man.
Surveil 2 pretty good.
Come on, man. Surveil 2. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Next. Good luck tie. 0-0, 1500. Game for climax phase. Choose one of your guys, get the 1500, and she's a tap 2 tutoring brainstorm. Why?
Why indeed? Well, it is common, I suppose.
I guess.
But we have seen commons that do self-rest.
Wait, for real? There's Tapso commons?
What rarity was the Lily combo again? Uncommon, I believe?
I think that was actually a common. I want to say that, but let me actually double check.
I wish I could get to it before you. No, I was close, or was I not? Oh, it might be uncommon.
If it's uncommon,
Yes, oh no, it's common, you're right.
it's common. Okay, so yeah, it's common.
And that's a self-rest for the Giglet.
And then there are players in their hatred of Diglett brainstorms. They're like, oh, it's a Diglett brainstorm. Why would I play that? But at the same time, man, it's better. Well, I've seen people play the Tattoo Sakura brainstorm, the one from Red. I'm going Pharrell, guys. Ew.
We could do better.
We can do way better on that. Like, okay, in Limited, this is probably your brainstorm of choice. Actually, it does everything you want Limited because plus a K, and it's a brainstorm.
That's
You're not going to be tapping your back row much, I guess. Yes.
No, you do have the uncommon before Encore Sake Brainstorm. That is a salvage. And,
if you prefer that.
And it's a momentum gain.
If you prefer that.
No, it is level 1 versus level 0.
Depends on which one you find, honestly speaking.
Right. So overall, I guess playable minus because it's kind of decent in Limited.
It'd be my preferred brainstorm in Limited.
Fair.
Now, of course, the who was on the green one? The Tassel tutoring?
I.
Yeah, I would prefer the I, of course. But that's a rare, so
Yeah.
Yeah, playable minus here. I mean,
yeah, you can't go through all the time Limited.
You really can't. All right, next.
Yep, we now have something I do not have. Lily 002,000. On play from hand or waiting room. If you attack your deck, if it's a Saga character, she can side without penalty until end of turn. And she's also a Shimakai.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah?
Strange.
A little strange, but I think we've seen this before.
We have, but at the same... I mean, yes, this card's really good against standby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can preserve this while also doing damage to standby.
And hopefully powering up a lane to force a card out of their hand.
Or if you're in the mirror, outright killing the 1175 Sakura. But at the same time, though, well,
it's definitely better blue splash than most of what we're seeing. For zeros, at least.
True.
Like, this gives me information confirmation. This is also a Shimakai that hopefully sided without penalty. That's pretty good.
Would you play this over the other Lily Man?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, sure, the other Lily's an immediate cantrip.
But doesn't really kill anything.
Dude, it's even smaller than this.
Right. At least Lily here, she will body a soul for me. Most of the time.
Well, again, dude, she'll almost guaranteed live.
Right. Which, you can't go too wrong on that.
Now, there is additional fail states here because this is a check for Revenge to Fate.
No, that is true, but
I don't think you care.
I don't think, you don't care.
Like, I don't think, sure, Revenge to Fate is Phyrexian to be played in any zombie deck, but So it's one of those like this is one of those effects I feel is criminally underrated.
Oh, definitely.
Like people are like, well, there's too much standby, so why aren't you playing cards that deal with it?
Or that don't that or rather that
Or
can kind of afford not to care.
right, or get around standby.
Right, and this would do the job.
This definitely does the job of getting around standby. Pretty easily, too, I might add.
Right.
Like, okay, sure, it's not going to kill the standby target, but
But you're preserving your board state while getting damage in. That's pretty good against standby if you're not standby yourself.
did you even, like, at that point, you still did damage to them. Like, you gotta take advantage of the fact that standby has very low damage output.
And the last, one of the things that standby banks on is the opponent crashing as many times as possible to open up lanes for them to effectively be playing as if they have 1k1s.
But with cards like Lily here, nah, bro, denied.
No, you got to swing for that. You got to swing for your base soul plus trigger.
As opposed to, well, base plus one plus trigger.
Right.
It's like, how about no?
Right.
I really like Lily in terms of that, in that perspective. Okay, in limited,
Still good.
still good actually because this still gives you information.
And being able to keep board is very powerful while also powering up a lane. So overall, I would have to say playable.
Yeah, playable. Like I feel that people do not give these cards enough credit.
Yeah, Gavin says it right. Criminally underrated.
I get that feeling. I get that feeling for a lot of cards.
I hope, as reviewers, we kind of run into that problem, right?
Like, bruh, why didn't you consider this option, or this option, or this option, or this option?
Like people, decks don't have to be play the best rares and double rares and filling the rest somehow.
Like, come on, people.
The card was there.
Do it yourself makeup tide 0025. Or when this card attacks, if you have the book trigger, the common one, and you're playing the damn game, perform the following action twice. Declare a number of 0 from 0 to 3 and build the top card of your deck. If that card is equal to the number you declared, you may put the top card of your deck into stock. Why?
Very, very.
Now I know what people are gonna. Some people are gonna say, "Well, you can synergize it with those surveils."
Okay.
Sure. The payoff isn't there.
Like, I didn't need this stock?
Like, what stock do you need, man? Now, if this summoned the thing.
Oh, baby.
Now we're fucking talking.
But, oh man, imagine.
Oh. But I don't even care about Enter the Battlefield ability to just fucking summon.
Okay, yeah, just casually, like, here is Saga's Tai Yamagai at level 0.
Holy shit. Or hell, even the Lily, the 3/2 Lily early play.
Yeah?
Like, imagine dealing with a pair of 11 Ks.
Oh man, imagine.
Okay. I hope you have your bombs, sir and or madam. Otherwise, you're just gonna get
honestly, the biggest problem with, like, that kind of combo is that, if it was made to be, like, this phrasing, that would definitely, be quite unbalanced. But you would just slap as many big AF beaters as possible in your deck at that point.
Amen. You have a bunch of unfucking playables.
But if you mulligan hard enough, you'll just like Gargoyle.
True.
So you gotta avoid deck design.
Well, again, dude, there's also the risk of bricking. You also risk bricking.
There is, but there is a way to do it right. Again, especially this time, we have the surveil, right?
True, but like, imagine this combo if we had no deck manipulation, no surveils, no scries, no nothing.
Oh, okay, that's a problem, but
fucking, what if this was completely blind?
I mean, I think people would still go, yeah, the risk is worth taking.
the risk is worth taking. Okay, you do realize you can risk bricking and literally losing the game immediately. Like, you do nothing for the entire game. Fair enough. Like, but at the same time, it'd be an interesting archetype.
It would, but that's not here nor there. So
Oh man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Indulge. Like, give me the opportunity to create. You know, to create that type of archetype.
right,
I would
but
like to
that's not
see
going to
that.
be during. That's not going to be during a review show.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You know,
Uh,
we don't need it to be. We don't need it to go from 3 hours to 4 to 5 hours because you're trying to
uh.
create something during a review.
Oh yes, that's true. And man, you know how college teachers love to ramble. You know how college teachers love to ramble, especially the more creative and passionate ones. But time there.
I'm not feeling it.
Come on, you can do better than this, Bushy.
Does this deserve talking limited?
No,
No. So,
just slap the fraud on this one, man.
oh, this only deserves it for real.
Actually, no.
If it
Actually,
doesn't deserve something like you put on make or no, go back in the kitchen and wear a that niqab.
no. Actually, no. Let me find a good one. Let me find a goddamn good one. Come on, come on. Ugh.
Eventually, I got to add to that folder because I have like a backlog of yes for memory. I just haven't been able to figure out the kind of watch memory.
Death to makeup, of course. Hey man, terrible news source, great meme source.
It really is. Okay, moving on. We have Pajama Look I 102500. This is a global 500. And at the beginning of your attack phase, you have 2 or more revenge to fate in your waiting room. Choose one of your Saga characters and gets 2500 power for a cycle.
Holy shit-o.
Whoa,
That's a massive power boost, man.
Wait, imagine this Elaine just casually being pumped up by 3k.
And dude, this is for a cycle.
Right.
Like, hot damn. Like, okay, in constructed, we don't have the room for this.
We don't. But living it?
Well,
Oh,
holy shit-o.
Lord. You pull this. If you're able to get. If your boss even has 2 revenge to fate, first of all.
One is basically invincible.
If you could pull that shit off without getting hate drafted, oh man. You're rolling the nuts.
Dude, one of them is invincible for the entire game.
I don't even know how likely it is to even get 2 revenge to fate in a single box.
It's like pulling two of the same double rare, man.
Yeah, it's pretty yabai.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's gonna be hard.
Like that could give us no higher than a niche as a result. It's
True.
not consistent enough.
True, but my god. Man, it's not even fucking possible to get this to niche.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
it's more of it's possible, but not nowhere near guaranteed.
and man, $150 million is waiting for you.
Shit. Moving on.
Am I wrong?
You're not.
Alright, I'll risk my life for it. Sakura, 2165. Alrighty, boys. If you have a full when this is battlefield, you have a full board, you may start charge clean, and is that a clock bomb? An anti-change clock bomb?
It says clock bomb. I'm not joking.
Wait. Am I colorblind or something, man?
No, this is Bushiro being Bushiro.
Oh my god. I swear, are they colorblind or something?
I first read I was like
Wait.
something's wrong. Something's very wrong.
My eyes are deceiving me, right? Am I the problem? Kind of. It's like, am I the problem kind of thing, you know?
Like I had to like second guess myself when I first read. I was like, that can't be right, right?
Well, it definitely says your clock.
Like, oh no, Bushiro, what happened?
Uh,
Do not admit defeat to Phyrexians already.
and then no, Bushra already surrendered to the Phyrexians years ago.
Years, plural.
Yes,
Oh no.
already surrendered to the Phyrexians, man. And man, when I say, when I, it's like when I'm going, hey man, how many of you people used to work for Wizards? Honestly, I think I would trust this game more than Wizards on the Coast at this point. Assuming they would keep the game alive, of course. Assuming they didn't just leave the game to die, shit, I think I would trust this game more than Wizards. At least Wizards would publicly make up for the publicly say, yeah, we done goofed. And we wouldn't have this shit for a time.
Even if they don't goof yes times.
Bushiroad's also done goof yes times, and they'll never admit it.
Okay, but it's not 2020 Magic Bag.
Okay, fair enough. But
I don't think Bushiro has even gone close to 2020 Magic Bag.
yeah, but at least Wizards is willing to admit they fucked up.
Did they actually admit it to all 1,200 something F-ups in 2020?
Yes?
They actually addressed them one by one?
I believe so, yes.
No way. That's a lot of work.
Read the mothership on that one, man.
Oh, shit.
And man, at least we have a fucking mothership.
You're right. We have this thing called the archive.
Bushiro, what's a mothership?
Unless it's Cardfight Vanguard after Overdress.
They actually have a mothership for that game?
I told you about the producer's letter.
Holy shit, that is the mothership.
What the fuck? Dude, the guy who's writing that used to work for Wizards of the Coast.
Okay, so he knows what the mothership is.
Right, he was there doing effectively the same thing.
Hey.
Only for the Japanese website, obviously, but
why can't what about Weiss, man?
When Hori decides to take that stick up out of his rear end, I guess.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He again, how long has that stick been up his rear end?
Since he's been there?
Question mark? Holy shit!
I don't know when he actually started.
Oh my god.
Oh man, sure, I give Shimamura in Vanguard a lot of shit, but at least Shimamura tried. Despite ultimately failing, but my gosh, Hori, I want to like you and everything, but okay, I like you as a person. I don't get to like you as a developer. Problem.
The guy should be fired as a developer.
Like the guy has clear enthusiasm for Bushiroad and stuff, but oh my gosh, what is he even doing at the Weiss Schwarz department at this point?
He is terrible at his own job.
I always feel like he's been taking like a low-key vacation since 2019. Like he's just pretty much being y'all do what you want. I may or may not approve of it. Question mark.
What is he stuck in the goddamn desert?
I don't even know like this. I mean, at least he's still on Twitter, but again, not for the reasons that Weiss Schwarz really want.
Okay, so again, man, Hori P talking about Weiss. Pick one, right?
Yeah, I think I see Weiss Schwarz mentioning like 1 out of every 350 tweets or something.
So he doesn't talk about the game, period.
I swear, just literally go to the guy's Twitter and you see like a lot more Conclave tweets than Weiss Schwarz tweets. I'm not joking. That's kind of sad.
Well, again, if I was a Weiss Schwarz developer, I would not be on Twitter. Period. Twitter? What's a Twitter? That's for community managers, man. Me? Hell no. Twitter. Ugh. But Sakura here. For real, Bushy.
Yeah, for real.
Like, come on, man. Can you justify this with anything other than for real?
No.
Like, okay. What about dealing with early plays? We have our own early plays.
We already have those at home.
Have you been playing the game of the last century, man? Early plays are the enemy of early plays. That's why everybody accepts the fact that early plays are not a problem because everyone has them at this point. And Pharrell dealing with scam by targets.
You're very funny.
Okay, limited. Are you Pharrell?
Okay, mine's the one person who pulled the 3-2 Lily. I fucking guess.
Pharrell, man, do you even care about the 3-2 Lily?
Oh,
Like,
that's gonna happen.
she's immortal for the rest of the game, right?
Yeah.
Like, alright, next.
Okay, moving on to Busy Kanye, 216,500. You have Revenge to Fate in your low area, seizing early play. And Cormusco, when she attacks, if outrages air rates, the common pants trigger is in your Cormus area, and you're playing a game, and Revenge to Fate is in your waiting room. She gets 2,500 power until end of turn. Look at up to your top 2 cards in your deck and perform one of the following 2 actions. You add the cards you looked at into your hand, or you get rid of them and draw up to 2 cards instead.
Cool. Why? Cool and why? Like, I remember. I think I shared this reaction with you, but can't remember if I did. Remember when this card was first spoiled?
I do remember, because it's definitely one of the earlier reveals.
And I think the guy who put the translation on Facebook said, "Oh my god, this card is broken."
And I'm like,
Wait, what?
Really?
What?
Because it almost feels like a. If anything, this feels like a more defendable versions of those of like the Miyu and Itsuki combo in Ilya and Quintuplets respectively.
But those can gain you bury your opponent's card back. Just draws one additional card at best.
Well, right, like okay, the idea with those two is that any card could be exchanged for up to 3 cards from top deck the opponent knows.
Right.
Kaye here, you must discard a character specifically.
That's terrible.
That's kind of yikes, especially when we have cards like Revenge to Fate eating up deck slots, because you have to for this combo.
And pants triggers? And pants triggers, hello?
Right, they could clog your hand up easily. And you're getting 2 cards blindly either way. Now, of course, choosing a second mode means you go to your deck faster. Cool, but was it worth?
At that point, this is a semi-better paid Moguro ability.
Right. So at least, this one sure is defendable.
Except not really. Remember, this is a 2-1 on the board.
So people could anti-change it if they so desire.
Right, which again,
they may or may not.
It's not really worth it, but at the same time, man, like
that is a vulnerability by default.
Right. Just like saying, well, this card is more defendable. I'm like, kind of, but not really.
Right. Like, okay, again, because I want to praise the card for it is that this is trying out new design space.
Okay, fair enough.
I guess that's I'm glad that you're even trying it out on commons of all things. We usually don't see that.
And the thing is that, sure, with Itsuki or Miyu, my opponent knows what 3 cards I drew. Did I care? No.
Right, it's not, again, like the thing with Weiss Schwarz that a lot of people from other games kind of don't like is there's not really a lot of opportunities for true counterplay.
I mean, as a certain person has already mentioned, well, there's not much counterplay. Well, you're playing the wrong game if you're expecting counterplay.
Or rather, like, you're expecting to, like, direct response and just stick to Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Right.
Bushiroad's not here to go, okay, in response, I do this. I mean, they tried it with Buggy Fight, but look at where Buggy Fight is now.
I am Captain S for Control, and I've accepted. Well, yeah, Control doesn't really exist here, people. I mean,
Right.
like, I think you can put me as the poster child for. I like being able to respond to my opponent's actions.
Like Gavin is the person who goes, okay, untap, upkeep, draw, play land, pass.
Play land pass. Maybe cast a draw spell.
Like, gotta be
If
about
I,
it. Gotta be about it.
it's just like, or hell, oh, you trying to play something? In response, tap 4 mana, cryptic command it. Tap that spell, draw a card. Or things of that nature. Or I might cast something like Second Sunrise. Try and end the game that way. But for a large part of the game, I'm just literally draw, go.
Well, Weiss Schwarz, well, any Bushiro game now does not allow for this type of gameplay.
They don't want this type of gameplay.
Like, no, you must actually maintain tempo, or lest you be darned.
They don't allow you to just play Control.
But, okay, Vanguard's probably like your closest bet at this point. Like, that's not saying a lot.
Vanguard Control, for real?
I mean, Link Joker's a clan, right?
At the same time, man, you can unlock your slots, man.
You can, but Link Joker did do enough to actually kick about half of the game out of the meta for a while.
Okay, fair enough.
If that's not Control, I'm not sure what is at that point, Chief.
Well, I mean, Link Joker was the Coblin at that time.
Right, but, and in Standard, we have the Prison deck, which can also kind of be detrimental to more board-based style decks that actually need to keep certain things on the board to pop off. Mainly the Stoicheia Nation two of the Stoicheia Nation right wings.
And fair enough, but at the same time, man, Itsuki and Miyu draw, like for example, they bury their opponents in card advantage.
Right, whereas Taie,
it's a glorified cantrip.
Right.
A glorified cantrip that I have to pay for.
You have to pay something up front.
You have to pay something up front, and not only I had to pay one for her body, first off. Second off, second off, I have to discard a character specifically. Itsuki. You know what I often discard for her? Burgers.
Yeah, excess burgers.
Excess burgers, man. I have to toss my. I mean, sure, it's anecdotal, but shit, I often get flooded by burgers in that deck. I have to get flooded by burgers, and people say shuffle better, but at the same time, okay, there's only so much I can do.
Right, that is the woe of trading card games in general.
Yeah, there's only so much I can do at that point, but Taie doesn't help with flood.
No, she only helps with high level flood.
This card's a trap. I honestly want to say this card's a trap. Don't you think so, man?
I wouldn't go that far. I'm pretty sure people have realized that they really shouldn't be going hard on this combo. I get the idea is that this is a combo meant to pick up Revenge to Fate to use for later or something, but
you already need 2 Revenge to Fates out.
Well, you could easily roll up on one, and one of them just be in your waiting room.
Still, you're already 2 out.
Right, but you're like we said, you're probably playing 5 to 6 anyway.
Probably playing 5 to 6. So there's only 4. There's 4 copies in the deck, so
upwards
of that. But at the same time, what's hilarious is I don't see this combo anywhere on Encore decks.
But I think, well, to be fair, once more, again, the problem was after the other combos get revealed, or most of the other combos for level 1 get revealed after tie A, and we're like, okay, I think we'll just play one of these.
Even though they all require reversals versus tie, well, like, this isn't 2016 anymore. This isn't 2016. Like, I would have preferred if tie was, say, Joker from Persona 5. Honestly speaking, I think I would have preferred if Joker. This was literally a clone of Joker.
Or heck, even Murasaki Shion from Hololive.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love my garlic head.
Sure, she can only one of them can go off, but that's all I really need.
Right. But if they wanted to go, well, you can go for 3 of them, Joker. I will quote Joker as literally one of the premier level 2 at level 1 combos that requires a reversal. And yes, I'm purposely omitting a certain combo that my co-host knows about. That my co-host knows, because I know they'll never bring that card back.
At least not, I guess not anytime soon.
And man, I still miss that. I still miss that combo. Okay. But again, if I could even get Joker back, that'd be amazing. Like when, like man, how would you feel if this was Joker?
It would definitely be more interesting to talk about.
Like, yes, it also perpetuates more reversal combos, but that's this entire set's mantra. Level 1 is reversal combos.
Yeah, Saki reverses. Junko effectively says reverses.
Sakura reversal.
Yeah.
Like practically all the premier combos say you need a reversal. And this, I'm going, man. Oh, limited, fucking forget it.
Yeah, sure, the character and the climax are common, but
Revenge to Fate.
you good luck, because you need that to get this off to begin with. So overall, I don't I can't give anything to this higher than. I can't actually go for real here.
Yeah, it's not the for all this woman. No. Like whoever said this card was amazing, I'm going.
I think the problem was this was like very early on. We didn't know what else was even coming.
Dude, do you remember my initial reaction to this card?
You're like you're kind of going like, why, right? And by the time we knew this, we already knew the Saki combo for level 1 at minimum.
Like this was revealed like week 1 of spoiler season.
Right, and we already knew the Saki combo by then.
So even back when she was first spoiled, I think I would have slapped the for all on this one.
Yeah, you're like, Saki already exists. Why even?
What was your reaction, man?
I was like, weird, but okay.
And now we're both like, yeah. Now you're in agreement with me, Pharrell.
Yeah, I don't get have much of a choice.
All right, next. Coltano Savings Box. 2-1 event. If you're not playing the game, you can't play this. When you do cast it, though, you may discard a climax. If you do, it's a money counter.
Okay.
I don't know, man. People haven't been playing money counters lately.
They haven't. But most of the time, that's because it's cost restricted, Like, for example, Nishikasaki does have Phyrexian money, but it is a 3 stock. And Nishikasaki players going, I ain't got 3 stock to pay for that.
Well, Nichigasaki also doesn't want to sit on his ass and try to survive.
Right.
I think it's more of a they don't want to sit on their ass and try and survive. They would just want your opponents to die.
In general, yeah.
So that's kind of an shrug at that point.
Right. At least with Coltano Savings Box, it is a 1 stock investment and a climax.
Hey man, you gotta pitch 2 cards for that, man.
I think most people rather do that than pay the 3.
For real?
I think so.
Interesting.
I think most people rather pay one and two cards than the 3 stock 2 anti-damage.
Okay, fair. And man, one of those cards has to be specifically a climax.
I mean, you get a climax into your waiting room. That's pretty good.
Still,
While
still, man,
also mitigating damage.
you also need to have a climax in your hand in order to pitch it. In order to pitch for this.
Okay, but you know what you're getting into by playing this card in your deck to begin with.
True.
So
True.
you know that you should be preparing.
So why am I playing this card to begin with? Is my question.
I think the problem is not the card itself again, it's the fact that we're just running out of slots quickly. And we don't want to dedicate more than our 5 to 6 slots into events.
Hey man, Revenge to Fate can't find this thing.
It can't do that, and chances are the combos that we're picking also can't find this.
Like, I don't see much of a point in this card.
Right, this is definitely one of those, neat card, but wrong title problem again.
Like, how should I say this? I would appreciate this more in a more defensive set, but not that many sets are defensive anymore.
Right, or,
Hey, oh, go ahead.
like, there are titles that can go defensive, but they just prefer to go, like, you see the choice for defensive builds in some titles. Like Hololive, very good example, we could go the Tolkien Sora, etc. BS.
This card would be amazing in that deck.
Right.
Or ReZero.
Or heck, or even just going back to all of it again, not even just that, but, Gen 5 in general, because of what they do.
Right. ReZero is another good one.
Yeah, ReZero, instead of paying 5 for Persona,
Slime as well.
5 and 2 cards, holy shit.
Slime as well.
Yeah, Slime.
There are.
If I'm not mistaken, the last time I really saw this exact version being played was Puyo Puyo.
Dude, that was during the First World War.
And that card was annoying.
Really?
I mean, they do that again, they're just gonna end you with, what's her
With
face?
Arl.
Yeah, Arl, there you go. Or if Arlison kill you and then you just get wrecked by this, and you're just kind of like, okay, I guess I die next turn.
I guess I die next turn. Damn. Well, again, dude, those days are long gone.
I mean, back then, two turn kills were quite common.
And I remember blasting people with Yami back then.
Yami, but at least even if Yami failed to kill, you had Darkness Plan to most likely give you the extra turn you need to get the kill in.
True. And I won so many games with CLR back in the day, man.
Right.
So many games with
right,
that.
and Darkness Plan was the pay 3 version, no less.
It was so good, man.
Right, and Puyo be like, nah, I got the one in Ditch Climax with the event.
A defensive deck that doesn't need this is Shard Hall, actually.
They already have this effectively built in on a climax quote unquote climax combo.
You mean the climax I'm gonna ditch?
I mean nowadays in post problem solving card text Weiss Schwarz, it would say climax combo, obviously.
Right, but come on, man. Wait, dude, I didn't need the combo part to tell me it's a combo.
Right. I'm just saying that, as it reads on the current card, it doesn't say that it's even really like a combo, period.
And it's pretty good, man. It's like anti-damage and I get to tutor for a card. Let's go.
I mean, it's not true anti-damage, but it effectively is.
Oh come on, man. It's basically anti-damage. let's not kid ourselves. But regardless, though, man, I mean, sure, it's a cheaper cost, technically.
Right, I think more people definitely prefer the Puyo Puyo version over Darkness Plan.
And then, One day, the Phyrexian money will be relevant to Nietzsche.
Yeah, one day. I'm holding out.
And then I still got the set myself.
Right. We're holding out. You know, it could happen that blue tier, blue tier Shizuku Osaka and Nishigasaki high school third year students could become a thing. But
How about no? You aren't hitting me.
right. But until then, you know, we will continue twin driving.
In terms of the saving box here, man. Okay, limited.
It's not
It's gonna be
too.
hard. It's gonna be hard.
It's not too shabby.
It's kind of hard, man. We have less climaxes.
But it's smaller deck, so it's about the same thing.
It was designed to be the same ratio.
Right. Like I think you can't complain that much in Unlimited for this.
True. What rarity is this?
Uncommon, so effectively a rare.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind this as a rare.
Yeah, so overall playable minus.
Yeah, playable minus. It's money. It's money counters.
Yeah.
When did we get the Phyrexian money back in the day?
I think we were overly optimistic about that card.
Holy shit, we were wrong.
We're like, oh wait, there's no opportunity to really play this.
It's more of what stock do we have, man?
Right.
I burnt everything trying to kill them.
Or I will be burning everything.
Right. All right. Next.
Okay, we have Red Coma Memories 2-1. If you're not playing a game, you cannot play this card. It salvages an event.
Cool. Why do I care at that point, man?
We didn't really like this the first time we saw it.
When did we first see this, man?
It was, I want to say it was the day I became a god.
Did that version exile?
Oh?
That's why we didn't like it, man.
Right.
That's why we didn't like it.
It was either Gag or Rabbits. It might have been Rabbits actually. The Bloom event with all of the characters on it.
Cool. What did we want to fetch event-wise in there?
Question mark. Like, okay, Revenge to Fate and the characters that interact with it already tell us to play over 4 anyway. I don't think we needed another copy in the form of Red Coma Memories.
And this ain't even Phyrexian, man.
It's not, so I'm forced to actually have enough blue to play this. As I'm in live until level 2, I want to get Revenge to Fate into the appropriate zones at level 1, so what purpose does this really serve?
The coma memories are behind each and every catastrophe on the face of the earth.
Holy shit, that's one powerful comb.
And then
you will find nothing more evil and wretched than a certain red comb found in the Saga prefecture of Japan.
Holy shit.
Okay, but folks, we're not quite done yet. We actually have quite the trial deck bonus round to go through.
Cool.
So let's boo.
Part-time life supplement 00500. It's a scrying level 0 bottom deck bomb.
Okay. Actual good boost flash.
I'll see you, Bushy. I'll see you.
I know, right?
Wait, why couldn't this be Sile, man?
If only, but not everyone can have Sile.
Man, that card is busted.
Sile pretty busted, yeah.
It's like...
Sile's still busted. The fact that banks have access to that card for 4 effing years.
The card is still good, man. Hard removal.
Like, dude, 4 years of banking having access to that card. What the fuck?
Dude, it's bloody hard removal in addition to saying, oh, you have more threats, pay 1 regenerated.
Like, what? What?
Like, can you believe it, man?
No?
Flabbergasted, right?
Yeah?
But, okay, a scry instead of regenerate. Not as good, but still pretty good, actually.
Yeah, you can't go too wrong.
Like, I kind of have to give this the playable.
Yeah, I would give it a playable too.
Unironically, like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you know, magic 500 power for certain things.
Sure. All right, next.
I mean, again, cut those memory enablers, right?
Man, who still plays that shit? Man, who still...
Bro, come on. There are those swine players that swear by it. Messiah as a title.
Okay, fair enough.
Just saying, man.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, moving on. We have Saga, Cry With Me, Saki, 104,000. She gets 500 power for each of your other Saga characters, and she's an on-death Rise.
Ooh, the Mark II variant, boys.
Whoa, is it a trial deck? What?
Wait a fucking second. Is this Flowers on Points Wolves?
Is this Flowers on Points Wolves?
Oh, man. I was like, I remember this card.
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck. It went from a rare to a
Royal deck card?
no real?
Real shit, man. Now, again, remember back in the day where everyone said Flowers of Points Moves is a shitty card?
SMH.
And you should be playing Hot Snow instead?
SMH.
Double SMH on that one. I'm like, who the fuck told you to play?
If Hot Snow was Ivy Yashika, okay, you can make the argument because I reached Twin Drive.
But a Hot Snow being
Hot Snow
that card?
At that point, I'd rather play freaking the 1-2 Yoshiko.
Oh, for real, man?
At least she swings for 2.
She does?
What? No, does she? I don't remember anymore. If she's at least bigger than Hot Snow.
She's like 8-5. She's an 8-5 hand encore, man.
Yeah. That's bigger than Hot Snow.
True. At that point, I'm not hard casting either one anyway, so...
Right, so why not play a one that gives me more payoff?
At least it's bigger. I won't have to pitch a card for it half the time.
Like, there's anything I respect, like, you know, one of my local players who qualified for last year's Invitational with Sunshine was playing the 1-2 over Hot Snow anyway.
Good. Hot Snow's garbage, man.
Like, okay, at least this card is not just copy pasting like some of the other Sunshine players.
And Andrew, that motherfucker, he was all like, dude, play Hot Snow or Flawless World. I was like, my god, Andrew, that's why you are garbage at this game? So everyone calls you garbage at this game.
Everyone?
Like,
Question mark?
a lot of people call him garbage at this game, man.
Oh, man.
Garbage? Hey, man, he went from one of the best players in town to one of the worst.
That he became washed.
Oh, dude, borderline. I want to say my apprentice is better than his ass.
Almost like I was saying something like wash is. I mean, if I was saying something like wash is barely scratching the surface.
Oh, Wash is barely scratching the surface, man. Shit.
What the fuck, plugging?
Okay. I'm gonna make a literature reference.
Oh no.
He's essentially Julius Caesar. He's effectively Julius Caesar.
So,
You know,
I mean, I know, but... So, okay. So you're saying a guy has had internal conflicts with his closest comrades.
And then, well...
A lot of them backstabbed him.
Yep.
Holy shit.
And Justin is Brutus.
Bro.
Justin's Brutus. Justin's effectively Brutus.
Damn.
Damn. I was Augustus, man.
Oh, bro.
I was Augustus.
I was gonna be like, actually, I was gonna actually ask, what is your role?
Augustus.
Augustus. Holy shit. Is that really a literature reference? This effectively happened IRL.
Okay, yeah.
I was about
okay,
like
a history reference. There we go.
Julius Caesar literature. I mean, kind of, depending on how over dramatized you do this.
No, we're talking the IRL version, man.
I was gonna be like, are we talking the Shakespeare version?
Yeah, the Shakespearean version, man.
Okay, so actually over dramatized.
Yeah, the over dramatized version.
Okay, that's what you meant by literature. Go ahead.
Again, man. The guy is effectively Julius Caesar in terms of this game.
Oh.
is effectively Julius
So,
Caesar.
so really, how the mighty have fallen.
How the mighty have fallen. He's got a dog poo at this. Dude, he couldn't even... Dude, he hasn't qualified for a World Grand Prix since 4 years ago.
Oh.
And I've qualified twice.
Just to make sure, he's actually a 10 gig for the past 4 years?
Yep.
Okay, because
every single time.
Because technically you can't even attempt to qualify, you don't even attend, right?
No, every single time. He's got like Owen Trey, man.
He even entered last year.
Yeah. He got his ass bodied. And he was you too. He was your ass too. I was like, hot damn, you guys are going in with old decks? Shit. I'm coming and snowboarding in with the Capo. Untested.
I see.
Untested, of course, but well.
You obviously made something work.
I went 2-1, man.
That's all it takes. Meanwhile, I got radically play 5 rounds.
And
then I came out and you're like, yo, why you sound like you're fucking like irritated? And then I tell you a story, and you're like, what do you mean 5 rounds?
5 rounds? Man, you should have came to AZ, man. Only 3 rounds, and you probably would have qualified too.
The fuck you mean 5 rounds?
AZ, man, but at the same time though, like just imagine though, he was on like, he was touting this 1175 hand encore, fucking hot snow over flowers and punches. Going, what the fuck do you mean? What the?
That's a big bro moment. Not gonna lie.
Like, would you can you trust the advice of, effectively Julius Caesar, fucking Caesar?
Post Civil War.
Post Civil War, or post World War II Caesar? Oh man.
Oh.
Fucking washed up has been.
I mean, again, the guy did literally make me play a creation of his.
That show is hot garbage.
I was like, okay, it has some nice ideas and intentions, but what the fuck happened in the construction of this thing?
And I was treating you like a fucking hockey puck that day. I was like, oh man, you're fucking target practice, man. I was like, is it you or the deck? I'm sensing it's the deck, not you. It's like just
whereas our dear Caesar would go, no, that's the player we're talking about.
Caesar, can you trust Caesar when he says lowest 7-5 is hand encore is better than Rize Mark II?
Oh.
No, right? He cray, right?
He cray.
He cray.
Take him down. We need a new Caesar.
Yeah, we need a new Caesar. Like, by the way, like we're not talking about this card. This card is amazing. Like, I hardly see this.
Which is kind of odd because, like, wait, first of all, this is actually a respectable 6K beer with a full board. And does the game.
Dude.
Like, what's wrong with that?
Like, you guys don't like free mail?
Like, I swear, I'm pretty sure the majority of people are not going up against people who are unironically playing non-red bombs. The cost 0 bombs.
Okay, like, who plays those, man?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, that's what I said. I mean, like, I don't think the majority of players are running into that.
And the thing is, like, why not play this?
Like, what's not to like? This is definitely this could be a splash instead of front shoot number 1 soccer, or alongside even, if you have the space.
Probably not, but at the same time, man, like, if you're playing, like, imagine just playing, like, especially if you're playing with a card that we'll be talking about later. Jesus, why not play this?
Right.
I don't see any reason not to play this.
Right. Like, this is definitely like, like I said, like, this is why I like Busho, like, especially like in 2021, they're making like a lot more usable trial deck cards now.
That's both good and bad? That's good and bad.
I'd argue overall good.
True.
I'll play it this way. Weiss Schwarz does not have the rebirth problem where your best cards in general or your trial decks, you have okay cards overall in the booster set. And that's why the booster set cards ended up being like stupidly cheap. and some of your trial deck cards may unironically like add up in costs quite faster than you might like.
That Coco is like $8, man. Coco's like $8. Fucking Sakura Miko's also like $8.
We're starting to see like this problem happening. Well, I mean, again, Weiss Schwarz has not reached the rebirth problem where
I really hope it doesn't.
where your high rarity cards are actually like only worth playing a specific sub niche of the Neo Standard title.
I hope not. Shit.
No, they're kind of doing that less and less outside of something like D4DJ.
Okay, fair enough. But
You're trying to really fashionize the heck out of that Neo Standard title.
like,
But
though, oh, go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say, but yeah, with Saki here, universally good, decent level 1 flex option. What's
Are
not
you
to like?
playing blue early game?
You like? I would think so. You're willing to consider Franshushu's number 1 Sakura,
So what's the problem?
right? So I think what, overall, I gotta give Saki here the playable.
No, fuck it. We're going further beyond, boys.
Oh, this man,
Come on, man.
this man. All right, moving on.
It's the same rating I would give Flowers of Points, man.
Okay, fair.
Osaka, cry with me. Sakura, 1045. This gets 500 for each of your back rows, and this is Maguro, boys.
Vanilla Mugro, woo.
Wait a fucking second. This was a double rare. This is Elaine. This is effectively a lane combo from SDS.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, you right.
This is a double. That was a double rare. It's a trial tech card.
Oh man, what happened? The rarity creep is real.
Holy!
Damn.
No, to go from double rare to trial deck. A trial deck card, like Jesus.
No. To be fair, okay. At least Elaine had the benefit of her requirements also work within her character. Sakura does not have that privilege, so calm down.
Still, man. Still.
But yeah, we are definitely entering some pretty yabe territory.
Oh boy, that problem you just mentioned, man. Like, whew, what? But overall, you know what? I kind of like that actually. I kind of like the fact that cards are getting more affordable.
Right, like, if the secondary market wants to gouge you for stuff like this, at that point, actually doing business with Bushido becomes more worth it.
Right, literally just buy the sealed product.
Like that's why for Reaper for you, I pre-order the KDs because I know people are gonna gouge me for the singles.
Man, like there's only 2 singles I would want in HoloLive's TDs. There's only 2 of them, and you know which 2 I want.
Right, you guess I have a separate KD probably because of how they split everything.
Well, it'd just be easier just to pay up the $64.
Right, but
easier.
but for most for most titles, you have only the 1 trial deck.
Instead of 7?
My gosh, the 7 trial deck's real.
They knew people will fucking buy it too.
They do, and Project Sekai people.
I've prayed for your wallet, man.
I haven't even committed. Calm down.
I'll pray for shit, man. We both know you're going to.
Calm down. Calm down.
Then again, your ass said you won't buy superstars. 2 weeks later, fucking hell, you bought superstars. I'm fucking calling it now.
That's not how it's gonna work.
Are we sure about that, man?
I think I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm really trying to hold back on card game spending. Trust me.
Fair enough. I really hope so, man. And the fair dude, I'm trying to hold back myself. You know I can go crazy.
Oh yeah. But anyway, yeah, Sakura here. Hey, you know what? A useful combo doesn't need reversal, and you really don't like what you're seeing in the actual booster set.
It's $1, man.
On top of that, thanks, good trigger. Well,
Yep, this is literally $1.
Yep, and when it was started, consider it defendable to us.
Like, well, considerable to most people.
Yep, so I think overall, playable.
Yeah, playable. Like, what? Dude, we're nicer to the trial deck than we are. We're nicer to trial
The
deck
blue
cards.
part of the trial deck was actually good.
Holy shit.
Okay, and we have, last but not least, we have Idol Producer 2-1. Look at the top, up to the top because their deck reveal up to 3 Saga characters at once, add them to your hand, and mill the rest.
Wait a fucking second. Wait a fucking second. Haven't we seen this before?
Yosu Peak.
A certain ribbon. Yotsu Peak. I knew you would use that Yotsu Peak, man. Though I can't really blame you because, well, it is that damn ribbon.
That is the first time we've seen it, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what's funny is this is effectively the Itsuki combo. Itsuki/Miyu combo on an event.
Bodiless.
It's boneless, but, well. Amen.
I do like that we see Kokoro on the card though.
Is he actually their P?
Oh no, you actually don't know.
No, I don't.
Yes, that's why the Kokoro we saw in red does what he does.
Oh, I see.
Yes, he is the P.
Oh my. You know, I just. And man, the only time.
They actually take a while. Let me guess, you're giving over his Kokoro until I mentioned it.
No, I knew it was Coltano. I had a sneaking feeling it was.
Okay.
I had a sneaking feeling. It was just more of, Again, zombies is like. I get it. They tried to, deviate from the typical idol formula with zombies by turning the girls into zombies this time.
And having a male character actually be very, very relevant.
A producer son, hello?
You could tell they wanted to make him as little relevant as possible.
What? Producers?
There were definitely episodes in both 765 and 346 where they were like, yeah, he don't matter. Don't worry about him.
True, but come on.
At least for something like Saga, cultural matter like throughout the whole thing.
Okay, true. I mean, okay, for 346, producers not actually matter for some of the girls, especially Uzuki.
Okay, but oh come on, season 2. Except Uzuki, who else?
No.
Like come on, man. We can ever have Miss Michiro herself take over.
You mean that bitch?
That bitch, yeah.
Come on, man. She was a complete bitch.
She's a bitch.
She's a big bitch too. But you know what? Like.
Wait. You watched Boondocks before, right?
Yes.
So you remember how BET has like that henchman called Big Bitch?
Oh no.
Is Michiro actually Big Bitch?
Yes.
Shit. New lore found.
Oh my god. The fact that we were able to make a connect Boondocks to fucking Dead of Us.
You said Big Bitch, I was like, wait.
Of course. Of course. Boondocks also makes great names too.
I know, right?
And man is quite. It is quite the hilarity, but at the same time, though, the ribbon. What did we give ribbon?
It was either playable or playable minus.
I'll slap the pleb. I'll be nice to produce this on here.
Yeah, it's a card I could possibly plus 2
for one stock, which is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, overall, blue booster set cards, big shaky. Blue trial deck cards, real shit.
Real shit. Okay, zombies overall, ladies and gentlemen, this set's not very good. I'll tell you that much.
Gameplay wise, like, okay, again, the biggest thing that we definitely praise with this product is really the innovation and the willingness to explore new design routes. but that unfortunately was partially contributed to this title's, well, low-key DOA status.
Like, dude, this does not feel like a 2021 product.
Right.
Overall, it doesn't.
Like, it goes back to our problem that we mentioned of like, it has good, it has good parts from multiple tried and true titles, but they don't come together and make for an overall good vehicle.
Like, again, man, this set highly struggles.
Like we have the gas tank of a freaking Cadillac Escalade.
Shit. And this vehicle drives as well as a 1999 Buick Century.
Oh no.
Hey, man.
Like, okay, sure, you could argue a 99 Buick Century is overall reliable, but
It doesn't compare to. It doesn't compare to say
it will definitely be nowhere close to that 21 Accord.
or a 21 Camry.
Right. Sure, they're boring to drive, but at least you know they will reliably get you from point A to point B and back.
A Buick Century for real?
I mean, it will most likely get you from point A to point B and back, but
A 99 Buick Century? Like, if you mention.
most likely get you from point A to point B and back reliably.
If you mention to the majority of players that play this game that you drive a 99 Buick Century, what would their reaction be?
Uh, they might think that you have old guy taste. Because they hear the word Buick. You know, Buick is considered grandpa's brand, right?
Hey, if 5 drives it, man. If 5 still drives it, and they're doing just fine.
Wait, they drive Buicks in your neck of the woods?
Yes.
Over here, it's just a bunch of, well, you know, Fords.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
The old Crown Victoria.
Okay, fair enough. But man,
No. Right here, like a quick culture shock. So a friend of mine, you know, the guy's been around like a bunch of Ford Crown Victorias whenever the guy sees the police, right?
mm-hmm,
Then we go to a suburb that's not too far from us, and
mm-hmm.
we see that they're driving a I forget what the exact model was, but it was definitely no Ford Crown Victoria. And the guy got confused, like, "What do you mean the police in the suburb are not driving Ford Crown Victorias? I'm confused."
No, bro. At the same time, yeah, they drive updated Buicks here. Can't remember the exact model, but yeah, they drive updated Buicks. It's
Which
like,
I don't remember the model. Does it look like a Regal?
I think so, yeah.
Damn, Regal police cruisers. That's interesting.
But at the same time, man, like Zombieland Saga to me overall just goes. Oh?
Like, it kind of feels like driving that 99 Buick Century over, say, even a more recent, 2020 or 2021 Buick Regal, right?
Right. Like it's like this set. This set does have some innovation, sure, but can it stand up to today? Some like okay, let's even compare it to the beginning of the year. This set is weaker than Pre-Kona, in my opinion.
I could see that.
This set feels like this set would have been great in like 2019, 2 years ago. And bear in mind, Zombieland Saga Revenge did not air 2 years ago.
No.
I believe it aired this year, actually.
Let me fact check really quick here.
I believe when did it air, actually?
I'm checking. Revenge Air. Oh, actually, Revenge Air. Give me one minute. Yeah, actually, this year. You're right.
This year. So literally Why does the Weiss set feel like it's from 2019?
Funny because the season 1 was actually late 2018.
Like, this might be a stretch, but I'll to set 1 is better than this. Arguably.
Argument. I'm not too sure about that one.
If that's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of a stretch.
But dude, even Titans from 2000, like if I had if you had looked at the cards and did not know the release date, what year would you say this released in?
Probably somewhere between 2019 and 2020.
So I think we're both in agreement when we say this is definitely not a 2021 set.
At least it doesn't feel like it's a little sad given like what we see in 2021 so far.
Is it because 2021 is super powerful?
I mean, that's definitely a confounding factor.
Like 2021 is super powerful.
It really has been. It's just something funny.
Like holy crap! It's gotten me concerned at this point.
Right. And it's only gonna get even more escalated based on what we're seeing from current cards of the day as of the time we record this.
There's a reason why we're not doing superstars.
There are multiple reasons, and one of them is we don't want to hear Gavin just rage for 2 hours, people.
I don't even feel like raging for that long. And trust me, this man knows I can rage for that long.
Yeah, like, this is a man who low-key thinks he should probably take anger management classes from time to time.
I'm surprised I don't... I'm surprised the masoner hasn't spotted the holes in my walls yet.
No. Oh no.
Hey man, sometimes I do get that angry.
I see.
Like this game, Bushiroad makes me angry, man.
I would think if it's wall punching bag, I'm gonna pray that's not Bushiroad.
Yeah, well, sometimes this game makes me that angry. So,
I see.
Regardless, though, zombies. Like, if you were to recommend, like, let's say a new player who wants to be competitive, would you recommend them zombies?
Overall, it'd be very doubtful at best.
I would say hell no. Hell no. I'd be like, what type of anime do you like? I like idols. Go pick up Nietzsche instead.
Or heck, wait for Superstar.
Or okay, fair enough.
Or heck, maybe even waiting longer for Project Sekai might be more worth it.
Diva Man?
It's a completely new standard title. Calm down.
I thought it was legal with Diva Man.
No, that's why I said I was hesitant.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, no, don't want to pick a new standard title right now. I'm not outside Tokyo Revengers, not really.
Or what about telling them to pick up Camelot? The Fate Money Order, man.
Telling this theoretical person?
Yeah.
That'd be more worth it.
Or Gotsubun.
Yeah, that'd be more worth it.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty good too. Or Alice Sensation.
Debatable, but not a bad choice.
Not a bad choice. Or Nympho Gear.
Oh, heck yeah. Provided nothing bad happens to the Dex legality in terms of what cards you cannot play together.
Please, pulls no bans, Bushy. Pulls no bans.
I mean, Bushy, that Kaguya-sama player did beat 2 of them, so...
Oh, yeah.
Deck not that good, what are you talking about?
Deck not that good? Come on, Bushy. Ban Kaguya-sama, goddammit. Or Hololive, they like idols so much.
Yeah, Hololive.
Yeah, like, literally, there's so many other sets I can recommend them over Zambis. Like, Zambis, Pharrell? You know what? I'm sending this set to the Dark Aether, man. I'm sending this set to the Dark Aether. I almost wanted to put this in Pharrell, but I think that's too harsh. What do you think?
That's definitely too harsh. I think it deserves better.
The
Than
Dark
for
Aether
real.
Ghost. The Dark
Yeah,
Aether Ghost.
for real, it's more like, you know, you have like one okay niche you could fulfill, and past that, I'm not sure what you're really known for.
Dude. Yeah, I was about to say, like, overall thoughts though.
At least zombies, there are things you could do with it. It just has trouble holding a candle to the big boys.
Just, I don't know, man. I don't like this set. I don't like this set's
Or
power.
the power level is questionable. I like the design overall.
I like the design overall, but as a
Again, it's something Bushido could do if they put in some more time to think about source material a bit better.
as a competitive set though, fuck out of here.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's but you know, people, you know, if we're wrong and we would like to be proven wrong, let us know what we might have missed out on.
Comments, boys.
Yeah, they
Make,
matter.
make sure to put it in the comments. Make sure you like the video, you favorite it, you subscribe, ring the notification bell, set it to all because these all
Help the YouTube algorithm in our favor, and of course, you want to be even more awesome, you can also contribute to our Patreon and Coffee, like Jaker, who is a patron at the Puppeteer, so because of people like him, that we can continue to make these content for you all. And with that, we will catch you all next time. Bye bye.